Isn't that easier on you?
No, I don't buy myself stuff like he does. I should.
Joe, how come you don't allow her to buy stuff?
I don't disallow her. She just doesn't have like the impulse. I see something and I want it, I get it. You know?
Yeah.
He said that when he first met you.
I did.
When he first met you, that's what he said.
I said, yo, who's that over
I
there?
see something I want and I get it.
I gotta have her.
12 years later.
That's
Do
it.
I dare say grab her by the pussy?
Oh. Thank God she doesn't have
Thank God. I would
headphones.
say she doesn't have headphones. That's fine.
This is the Beers and BS podcast, sponsored by one of the locals, Under the Sun Inserts, Brewport Coffee House, and Brewport Cafe. And now here's your hosts, Adrian, Joe, and Mike.
I'm out of sync.
3, 2, 1.
I love you guys.
Oh man.
All right, let's start now. What's the name of the song? What group? What year?
Glycerine Bush 93.
No,
I'm-
no, 98.
I'm gonna say 98 as well, Michael. Gabe will get back to us on that.
I have no idea who this is.
This is Bush.
Are you kidding me?
Never heard of Bush.
This is a
Dr.
great-
Dre didn't sample this 3 times.
So there's
But-
one.
Gabe's not getting a lot of Bush with those glasses on.
There's one performance of this that's legendary. Gavin Rossdale's playing this at the MTV Spring Break in the pouring rain, bro.
Oh,
It's fucking
what's
unbelievable.
going on?
You got to YouTube that.
Nice. What's up, everyone? Welcome to Beers and BS, the podcast. We are your hosts. To my right, we got Joey, Joseph, Joe.
Dude.
To his right, we got Mike D.
Whoop, whoop.
I'm Adrian. Down in Tennessee, we got our producer Gabe. What's up, Gabe?
Yeah.
What's going on, guys?
We have we got a nice couple guests, a little audience to my left, right? That's Joey's wife and
Hey.
her good friend Marilyn. Happy birthday, Marilyn!
Happy
Marilyn's
birthday,
birthday was a
man.
couple days
Happy
ago.
birthday, man. And happy anniversary, Ash.
Hey.
Yeah. Dealing
Guys,
with Joe's ass for over 12 years.
Welcome to the pod. We just asked you guys keep the chatter to a minimum. I'm only kidding. Just remember to clap when the applause light goes on. All right, as always, guys, we tell the audience what we're drinking. Mike D, what do you got tonight?
You know, I went with my girlfriend,
Yeah,
Stella. She never lets me down. So.
nice, very good, very good. Joey,
All right. I'm drinking something different today. It's from a brewery called Take Two Brewery in Bayshore.
Take 2.
It's called Hurricane Ridge. It's an American lager. It's good. It's 5%. It's nice and light. Brewed locally, maybe a half hour away.
If we came out with a beer, it would be like Take 14, right?
did you get that from the place?
I did. My sister actually picked me up some beers from there for the show.
Oh, that's
Oh,
very
that's
nice.
awesome.
Yeah. So this is one. I have a few other ones that I'll be busting out, but this is the first one.
Very good.
And what's it called again? I'm sorry.
It's called Hurricane Ridge, American
Nice.
lager.
All right, gotta check that out. For me, I'm cleaning out my fridge. Shot fly once again, pumpkin ale. That's it. It's that time. This is probably the last week that I'll be drinking this. I'm trying to think 8% alcohol. My favorite pumpkin beer.
It's almost time for the peppermint beers.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Or the gingerbread beers.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I've been drinking it all month, and I don't think you can find it in the stores anymore. So that's done. Gabe, what about you? What do you got tonight?
I'm drinking some Tennessee whiskey. This is from a distillery down the street from me. This is Nearest Green. It's 84 proof.
Wow.
It's pretty
What's it
good
called?
stuff.
Nearest Green?
Yep.
Okay.
How's it taste?
Really good. It's a gulper. That's for damn sure.
Oh.
I like gulpers.
Gabe, hold that bottle up again.
Yep.
Didn't you said you opened that bottle 10 minutes ago?
Yeah. Like I said, it's a gulper.
Gulper.
All right. Very good. Very good. All right, guys, there's no easy way to get into this. Our first topic is no easy way to,
Rip the Band-Aid off.
yeah, it's our New York Yankees.
Yeah.
last time we recorded, we were recording a little late this week, scheduling conflicts and stuff. So we're a little late usual. But last week when we recorded, right, the Yankees were starting the World Series. Okay. At the end of the week on Friday against the Dodgers. We know what happens. All right. 5 games later, the season's over.
Yeah.
2024 season's over. This team's probably going to be, I'm not going to say broken up, but it's not going to look the same next year.
No, not at all.
I feel this was probably one of our best chances. And, I feel like a real clear path to get to the World Series, and we did, but we just ran into a superior team.
Yeah.
And that's just, I think it's just my opinion. These guys were locked in.
We ran into Freddie Freeman.
We ran, dude, the first 3 guys, Ohtani did nothing, but I'm saying, but the first 3 guys are former MVPs. And then you throw in, Teoscar Hernandez, as you know, he's their cleanup and stuff like that. So their first 4 batters
had one good hit.
are lethal though. No. They really are.
They were almost, their bats were almost as quiet as the Yankees, except for 1 or 2 players.
Yeah,
Freeman stood out, obviously.
Yeah, Mookie Betts
Mookie Betts is solid.
Did.
He had a solid thing.
But the mental errors, man, mental
We
mistakes.
lost it ourselves.
Little league bullshit lost us this year.
That's it.
Honestly.
Yeah. No,
that 5th inning of Game 5 was.
All right, so time out. Right here. Stop. I want to give you a take that no one has said it yet. Okay. Aaron Judge. Earlier in the game, he makes this catch against the wall. Yes. Bounces off the wall, lands on the ground.
Unbelievable catch.
Yes.
For a man,
me personally,
a guy his size.
when he drops his ball here, you know what I said?
He's still rattled?
He has a concussion. He has a concussion. Joe.
He looks at the runner. You could see.
Dude, he took his eyes off the ball. I think it's as simple as that.
Why would he do that? Why would?
I think he's just wrapped up.
No,
dude.
listen.
He went head into that wall, and so hold on.
9 out of 10 times that ball's still finding your glove, even if you're looking all over.
All right, but hold on. Let me just say one more thing to back up what I'm saying. Later in the game, after he made the wall catch against the wall, there was 2 more similar hits, and he backed off, and he didn't try to go into the wall. Mm-hmm. Right? He played it off the wall. Same exact hits.
No, well,
I don't remember that.
No, there was one. There was one. It was hit
one
the top of the wall. I think
smoked off. Smoked. I think he had to run back for it.
But I think he played the one that bounced off the wall. He just turned around and played it off the wall. I think he played that perfectly. I gotta be honest with you.
It was a double.
Yeah, I think he played that perfectly.
So, I think he played the one when he crashed into the wall perfectly and made the out.
So I personally
I don't think giving up a double is playing it perfectly.
But this play right here is.
I don't think he was getting that. You know what I mean? So instead of,
why didn't you think he was getting it? He got the first one. What are you talking about? So the only reason why he didn't get it to me is because he has a concussion.
Okay.
See, this play right
he
here,
didn't hit after that. He didn't catch after that. He didn't do shit after he run into the wall.
Dude, the whole game changed. Now, you know what I'm saying? Now they got like the pressure was on.
The whole
you know what I mean? Everything changed. Switched. And I think a lot of it, he started it. He's like, I started this meltdown going, you know, with dropping the ball. So now I feel like all this pressure's on me. And I feel like that's what changed everything.
Yeah. And then Garrett Cole not covering first base, man.
That's it.
That's the one for me. That's the biggest one.
Me too.
You know, people try to throw it on Rizzo, but I think it's Cole. I think 100% Cole.
Did you see Rizzo look up? He was ready to toss the ball.
Yeah.
He was ready to underhand the ball and nobody was there.
Bro, they practiced that fucking play, covering first base. Pitchers, I'm saying, practice that probably 1,500 times a year.
Bro, if you have your kid in baseball right now and he's pitching, how many times does the coach run that drill with them?
Yeah.
No, it's
so
all on him.
The rule is basically the pitcher covers first unless the first baseman calls him off.
Waves him off.
Right. And that did not happen.
No.
He didn't even, I mean, Cole didn't even make an attempt.
He was walking towards the dugout.
Yeah, he didn't even make an attempt to go, to first.
But I got to tell you what, my boy was on fire.
Oh, he pitched awesome. He was amazing.
He pitched like an ace.
Yeah.
He pitched great.
Even after that, I'm like, whoa, they're sending him back out.
I was saying
he dominated.
So that was a big thing on the telecast was, when something like that happens for a pitcher mentally, it usually takes you off your game.
Nah, but he got angry.
He got stronger.
Yeah.
He got stronger.
Dude, those first 4 innings, I'd say 4 and a third, he was so dialed in. He was so locked in. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
He was so calm.
He was.
I mean, I was like, this is it.
He was there to handle his business, man. I mean,
we're going back to Cali.
That game right there is why we signed Garrett Cole. That exact game. World Series Game 5. That's why we signed him.
Dude, I was texting you guys the whole time. Days before. Why don't we plunk Freddie Freeman.
I know.
You let this motherfucker control everything.
At least
brush him back.
Brush him
Something,
back.
Joe.
Brush him back.
Something.
I agree.
This guy.
I don't know if I agree with hitting him.
Hit him. No. I
'Cause
agree with hit him.
That could fire up them. You know what I mean? That could
Right.
wake them up.
Let's go. Let's fucking go. What else do we have?
You gotta
we
make-
have nothing to lose.
You got to make him uncomfortable at the plate, though. He was very
Well,
comfortable.
they
Do you
were
have,
pitching
do you have
him
an
in his
AED in
groove.
the house?
Huh?
Do you have an AED in the house for Mike?
No, I don't.
No, come on,
We
man.
gotta get one.
Seriously, you let them bully you like that the whole series.
Look, this guy. I mean, he broke. What did he break? 3 records.
Yeah.
He holds 3 records in this year in 5 games. In 5 games, this guy broke 3 records. in
Bro,
the
they
World
threw
Series.
at Aaron Judge. They threw at Giancarlo Stanton. They hit them both. I think they even hit Wells.
They hit Rizzo.
Wells.
They hit
Rizzo.
Rizzo with broken fingers they hit, right?
Yeah.
And we don't throw at him at one time?
Yeah.
One
No.
time after he's fucking cracking us? Fuck that.
They gotta shake him. They gotta make him move his boots a little bit.
They have no backbone, and they didn't deserve to win. So that's
The thing
it.
is also, I don't think they really did their job scouting, reading the scouting reports, because there were some really bad pitches being thrown to Freddie Freeman. Like, you don't throw inside to Freddie Freeman.
They're ahead in the
Bro.
count. They're ahead in the count on him, and still putting balls in the strike zone. Like
They're also being in a spot where that's his groove,
yeah,
and the ball was just not breaking the way the pitcher wanted.
no, and you got to give him credit. He was fucking locked in. He really was.
No, listen, I take nothing from the guy.
Dude, guy had a series.
He
Great
bullied
player.
us.
Even with the Braves, he was a great player.
Yeah.
You know what it was too? I mean, look, there was a lot of it. Their base running was terrible.
Ugh.
You know, some of the
Volpe.
decisions. Yeah.
No,
Wait, their base running wasn't bad? Is that what you said?
no, it was horrible.
Oh, okay.
Horrible.
They made a
We
lot
lost
of-
about 5 outs.
It was almost like, how are they even in the World Series?
This is
The
what
way
I'm
they
saying.
played.
It was like
Yeah.
little league bullshit, you know?
The Volpe played to third. You got to go to second there. At that point, you're still up 5-0. Why are you going to third base? Take the shore out. You got to go to second base there.
Yeah. I agree.
He tried to cheat, like, you know, the shorter distance or something like that.
I mean,
I don't know. I
so
don't know
Trying
what
to
it was.
protect the shutout.
So do you guys think at all if anything is like inexperience? You know what I mean? Like so these guys, right? So I mean, besides Shohei, I'm saying, but Freddie Freeman's been there, been to the World Series, it's gone deep in the playoffs. Mookie Betts, we all know, right? I mean, this is his 3rd ring now. So, you know what I'm saying? He's gone pretty far. Hernandez has gone pretty far, with other teams. Their manager, their manager
I didn't
is,
even realize Kershaw was on that staff.
yeah,
They're,
I'm saying-
they're hitmen. They're a bunch of hitmen, you know?
but their manager is very, seasoned, obviously, with the Red
Yeah.
Sox and stuff, and he's been to the World Series. So it's like, I feel like they had a lot of experience on their side. And I'm just curious. I wanted to get you guys' take. Do you think that had something to do with it? You know what I mean? This was, just as Judge's first time.
Not at all,
No?
because you're playing the game still. It doesn't matter if it's in the World Series or if it's game 1 of the season. You're still playing the game. The rules don't change.
No. I
The only thing
understand.
that changes
but
is the atmosphere.
fatigue could set in. I mean, these guys are not used to going this long,
I don't
into the
think
season.
they didn't look fatigued. They just look undisciplined.
Dude, we were getting hot. You know what I mean?
The way we started off that game, man.
We were getting
What an
hot.
emotional roller coaster, bro. We were fucking.
But the mental errors, like you said, it started with the base running days before. I mean, fielding error, defensive errors. That's it. If you can't make those simple plays, you do not deserve to win the World.
You can't make mistakes with a team like that.
But with all that said, we
Yeah.
still took the lead in the 7th inning.
Fucking A, man.
We got the lead back.
And this fucking Canely,
Tommy
Canely?
Canely, man. Why is he throwing
garbage.
changeups, bro?
First of all, I'd rather see that piece of shit fucking boy of yours than fucking Canely.
fucking Marcus Bloman.
Yeah, Marcus Bloman. Seriously, he would have done better than Canely.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
He could suck it.
I mean, so I blame a little bit on Boone. First of all, you pinch in Trevino. What the fuck is that?
Boone is 100% responsible for game 1, giving that
Yes.
game away.
Yes. Finesser, no doubt.
What taking Cole out early,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right? I mean, and then the next game was Trevino pinch hitting.
Yeah, but apparently Cole told Boone he was cooked.
You think so?
That's what I heard.
And that game 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't believe it. He threw like 88 pitches.
88 pitches.
Bro, game 5, he threw how many? 106?
Yeah.
Well, but I'm saying,
He's not pitching.
Bro, he was
until
throwing
February,
97.
but that was it. He wasn't pitching again.
But he threw on 97. Don't tell me he was cooked after 88 in game 1. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
No, I agree, man. It sucks, man. It,
doesn't
really
matter,
does.
right?
It sucks.
We lost.
We got there. It was a lot of fun. But I feel like I would have rather got swept than lose like that.
No, they had fight in them.
I
You know what I
mean-
mean? They had fight in them.
I saw something today that said this was 5 Bill Buckners in one game.
Ooh.
Oh God.
In one inning.
That's bad.
Wow.
That's
That's
terrible,
rough.
right? I mean, that guy, right, just hands down the worst play in World Series history,
Aaron
right?
Judge misplay is going to go down, is going to be talked about with the Bill Buckner.
Yeah.
And,
You're right.
and that's why I wanted to defend him. The boy had a concussion. Listen, let me tell you something. After he crashed into that wall, if it was the NFL, they would have an independent fucking doctor come in and give him 5 questions and see if his head was still attached to his rest of his body. But this, big stage, East Coast, West Coast, Yankees, Dodgers, they let him play, and it cost us, I think.
I mean, I don't know. I'm going to be honest. I don't know.
This fucking guy.
The grabbing Goombas.
Dude, I've never seen anything like that before in my life.
Me either.
And
You know what?
I was at the Jeffrey Mayer game.
Oh, well, you
I was
really?
at that game. I'm saying, but like, this is, I mean, dude, he was off his feet. They were
Yeah.
holding him
God
up.
bless him.
You
You
know
know what I mean? Those are New Yorkers,
I've
bro.
never seen anything like that before in my life.
Listen, I don't blame them. He's in their territory right there. He's in their territory.
That is true. That
You know?
is true.
That's what they were saying. They were going like this. This is our
That's
space
it.
right here.
When that wall comes up, it's mine.
Well,
They
listen,
were pussies,
if you're
bro.
gonna,
They
if
should
you're
have
gonna
caught
do
the
that,
ball.
at least
They
least
should have
get
caught the ball.
Yeah, at least get the
swatted
ball.
the
If you're
ball.
gonna
Yeah.
get kicked out.
But what's his name?
They're calling those guys the grabbing Goombas.
Yeah, but he's got some fucking like.
he went to
crazy
school
Italian
with Rob
name.
Gronkowski.
He did,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, right.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Gronkowski.
He went to
knows-
college with
Yeah.
Gronkowski? Oh,
They
God.
played hockey together.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it's all coming
Not
together
surprising.
now.
Yeah. That's funny.
It checks out.
Yeah. So that's it, guys. I mean,
It's a heartbreaker.
yeah, it sucked.
It's going to be a bidding war for Juan Soto this year. Real quick, dude was awesome at the plate. In right field.
I see that.
Soto?
A couple
Yeah.
things. Yeah.
I saw at least three times he let balls drop in front of him. Wait, he should have fucking made an attempt to catch. 1 foul, 2 in play.
Yeah.
Cost him doubles and shit. You know what I mean?
I see what you're saying.
No.
there.
Legit.
Okay.
He's not.
Okay.
Listen, he's
That's-
not Mookie Betts in right
Yeah.
field, but he's a serviceable right fielder, I think.
I agree.
Because of his bat.
No, I think he's made some plays this year. I mean, dude, have you watched them this year?
Yeah, I mean,
You know what I mean? He's.
but did you watch him in the postseason?
I did, and I see your point. I see what
Okay.
you're trying to say about
All right,
that. I'm saying,
all right,
but
that's all.
it's
It's a big stage.
he's a gigantic reason why these guys are in the World Series.
How much of a gigantic reason?
$700 million.
Woo!
That's what he's asking.
Now
for.
that's what I was going to ask. Like, so, I mean, do you guys think that? Do you think that that's the number? If so,
That's
if
the number.
if it's going to be
Floating around.
700 for how long? How many years?
12. I heard
12?
12, yeah.
I'd rather give him 700 for 6.
I saw 10.
No, but it's 12. I mean, there's going to be
12.
opt-outs, in the 12 years.
And someone is going to be deferred. That's
Well, Shohei's contract set the bar now. Now, kind of
right.
other teams, it opened the eyes for them. On what they
Already,
can do.
he's got 11 teams offered in the first day.
Does he really?
11.
And you got any numbers?
No.
He's going to get wined and
They-
dined
they're
for 2
keeping it-
months
yeah.
before he makes a decision.
I don't know. But 11 already, right? So how long does it take for the other teams to catch on?
Well, there's a lot of teams that aren't even going to be in. They're not going to bid.
Right. Oakland.
Yeah.
Right?
There's a lot. I'm saying there's a lot of teams that won't. They just don't have the money. They they don't.
But if
they
you
can't
could
do it.
defer him, think about it.
Yeah, I mean,
Everybody's in play.
like
Orioles, Blue Jays.
Oh, yeah.
People in our division are in play. If you could
Man.
defer $450
I really like this
million
kid a lot, man. I really do.
I do too, dude. But I don't know if I'm willing to fucking give it all away for him, man.
It's a lot, and the rest of the team suffers when you paying that kind of
I know.
salary to one person. So it's
Well, you're
big
paying a lot of
decision.
money to Judge, and he didn't do shit in the fucking World Series, right? So
No, listen,
do you roll the dice with
listen.
Soto?
Let me answer this question to you. Okay, going into the World Series, it was Ohtani versus Judge. Okay, Ohtani's the best player, 50-50, West Coast. Judge, 62 in American League home run champion, and who came ahead? On paper, Judge.
yeah. But,
Oh, yeah.
but listen,
Ohtani did shit.
No, he didn't do shit. But
Right, right.
he was also injured.
I don't give a fuck. Otani did. I'm saying Judge was injured when he ran to that wall.
You know what I'm saying? But Mike, you do this all the time. This is your opinion, how you feel. But I'm saying you got to factor in injuries.
Yeah.
An injury does factor in, though.
He wasn't 100.
No, but
He wasn't 100%. I agree. Man. He wasn't 100%.
Freddie Freeman wasn't 100%. He still kicked
Yeah,
your
but
ass.
he had a bad ankle.
But an ankle is a lot different than your shoulder.
Oh.
Dude, this guy dislocated his shoulder.
Then don't play.
I hear you. But I would think, if anything, I think it's more,
he's a DH. If he wasn't a DH,
But
he
I'm
would've
saying,
played.
I think it's more
Judge
credit
versus
to
Ohtani?
him too for playing with the dislocated
Judge
shoulder.
had a better series.
No, absolutely.
Okay.
Not by much, but he had
All
a better
right, so
series.
back to the point, though. Judge had a terrible postseason. They got to the World Series because of Soto, because the way he played in the CS. That home run fucking brought us to the World
And
Series.
Giancarlo. I love Giancarlo. I'm like, this guy, take the whole
Stan.
season off, come in the playoffs. That's it.
So
He almost does.
yeah, basically. But you pair you pair Judge and Soto together, man, for another. We could do that for another 8 years. I don't know.
No, it would be beautiful, And are they willing to open the checkbook? That's the only question. Yeah.
I think they are. Honestly, I think it's the time. I think it's the years. I think it's really going to come into play for a lot of these teams. Always when you see these long contracts, these 10, 12, 13-year contracts, there's always opt-outs. You know what I mean? You always have that option and stuff.
You think he's going to get Ohtani money, though?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's the word, right? That's what they're saying. I don't know. I mean,
So
Ohtani's a pitcher, too.
This kid is
you guys keep talking about bats.
26.
26.
You guys are talking about bats, but the pitching was obviously an issue also.
No, I don't think so.
I mean, they were giving up major runs
Their
to this
bullpen
team.
was fucking money. They had one bad start from fucking Clark Schmidt. Garrett Cole, they should have won both of his starts.
Yeah, absolutely.
And who's the other starter?
Rondon. And then you had Heel.
They just didn't hit when Rondon pitched.
You had Heel. And then you had who pitched game 4 that we won?
I can't remember.
It doesn't matter.
They were averaging. Dodgers were averaging. What was it? 5 runs a game.
Yeah,
They were hot.
they scored 46 runs against the Mets in that series. I mean, they're a powerhouse.
They were hot.
You hear all this chatter. I've been hearing this chatter on the radio, on sports radio, that because the Mets won 2 games.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean? That they're a better team.
Yeah.
Whatever. It was a fun season. It really was.
With all the errors, we didn't deserve to win. And
No.
that's it.
I agree. I think the better team definitely won. I do.
Yeah.
And hey, thank God we got the Liberty, right? We got the New York Liberty, right? Bring us a championship.
Fuck Ohtani.
But yeah, that's it. 2024 season's over, guys. Rest in peace.
By the way, did you see any of the? I did not watch this, but I saw some social media clips. The parade was today in LA.
They were
Seeing
talking a
this?
lot of shit.
A lot of these players were wasted, bro.
They were stumbling,
They were
right?
stumbling.
I'm going to be honest.
Otani speaks pretty good English too. I heard him in.
Well, Mike was saying that. Mike was
Yeah.
saying, pointing out how he was talking to everybody in the dugout without an interpreter. I'm going to be honest. I haven't watched one interview, one news conference. I haven't heard a player spoke from the Dodgers.
What's his name?
Speak.
Kiki?
I haven't heard a manager. I haven't heard anybody because
disconnected.
I'm fucking a sore loser. I'm upset. I don't want to hear
Kiki
it.
said in his speech he knew they were winning when Fat Joe came out.
Yeah. I did see that.
Because Fat Joe sucked.
that
You
was
sucked,
not-
Fat Joe. that shit was garbage. I gotta be honest.
It
with
really
you.
was.
That was the answer to Ice Cube.
Get the
Fat Joe.
fuck out of here.
Yeah, that was bad.
Ashanti singing the fucking national anthem was better than that.
It looked like her microphone was a dildo.
It did. It was like all bedazzled and shit, dude.
Yeah. Looked
How
like
long
she
was
came
it?
right out
She
of
still
her
looks good.
dresser drawer with that shit or something.
That's funny. All right, that's the Yankees, guys. Moving on real quick. Let's get into the NFL. All right. I mean, the Giants lost again.
Yeah.
Okay. That's all there is to it. I mean,
I think it's time to put Tommy Cutlets in.
I got nothing else as far as that. I mean, I agree.
I think it's time to change up the momentum.
I think how many more games? There's 9 more games?
Yeah.
9 more games. I think a couple more games, and I'm with you.
Yeah.
If even if you go 1-1 in the next 2 games, what do you got to lose that point?
I know.
Put them in. You know what I mean? The Jets, I'm gonna say they're probably worse off than the Giants. One, because how they all went all in, and I know we kind of talked about this last week real quick. But then they came out right and had one of the worst halves ever in football.
Yeah.
14 yards
Yeah.
for Aaron Rodgers.
Last night, and then they somehow they get the win. You know what I mean?
They came back in the second half.
They did.
And
Yeah.
scored on every drive they had.
Yeah.
Our cousin Vinny was there last night.
Yeah, he was there in a suite.
Luxury.
Oh, was he? Nice.
Yeah. They were chilling, man.
Yeah.
Well, if he can't win a fantasy football, at least he's winning there.
Yeah. No, listen, bro. He was on the 50-yard line in the suite
He fucking blows
and
it.
saw
fantasy.
that second half.
I meant to text
I'm
him.
playing
Like,
him
do
this
you even
week.
have the app downloaded on your phone? Like, what the fuck is going on here?
He said he was at my house on Saturday. He goes, dude, I don't know what it is. Very nice.
Yeah.
Thanks, honey.
That's
Where's that pizza? I thought you were hungry.
he's like, dude, he goes, without fail, he goes, anybody that plays me has their best week. He goes, they score the most points ever.
Yeah.
I'm playing them this week. I hope
So
so.
hopefully.
I'm on like a 2-loss slide.
Yeah,
No,
I mean, look,
4.
I got nothing else really too much when it comes as far as like the local teams for NFL. I mean, it is what it is. Record sucks. But I want to get you guys' take on Anthony Richardson. Okay. Tapping out,
Oh,
right? The
God.
quarterback of the Indianapolis Colts.
That's
right?
not a good
You guys
look.
heard about this, right?
Yeah.
Tapping out, right? And this, this is like the universal sign for I need a sub. Okay.
Right.
Also, sometimes when Joey's story goes a little long, you gotta go like this.
Wrap it up, B.
Yeah.
And then he gets a sub. Dude, this is the quarterback. This is the face of the franchise. Never in my life have I seen that. I mean, you guys,
No.
right?
No.
I feel like it's never happened before.
Even Peyton Manning, as slow as he is, has run for 4th downs late in the game, trying to manage the clock, and he still is tuckered as fuck and still manages to stay in the game.
Yeah.
I didn't see the plays previous. Like, did he get hit hard?
No.
You know,
Bless you. I think
was he in pain?
It was like a run play. Like he might have
It was
scrambled and ran, right?
Yeah, it was a run play. Yeah,
Yeah.
he didn't get hit hard or anything like that.
And he was just
a
like,
run play.
you heard, he said in like the press conference, he's like, I was tired. Almost got me.
Yeah. So now they're starting 39-year-old Joe Flacco.
Yeah.
Super Bowl champion.
Dude, you know what? And I was like, that was gonna be my take on it. I'm like, I'm happy. Good for him.
Yeah.
Dude, you pull that, sit on the bench.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
You're tired? You know what? Just take next week off.
Yeah. That's what
Yeah.
my high
These
school
kids.
coach would have said. You're really tired? Are you sure you're tired? Go fucking sit down.
Yeah.
All you rich kids are all the same. That's the problem. You know, they feel entitled. Oh,
Well, that's my other thing I was going to bring up. I just feel like, man, we're bringing up a weak generation. You know what I mean?
yeah, soft.
yeah.
He's soft.
Th-
Are you kidding me?
For this guy to do that,
No, it's
very
just-
surprised.
this
And he
is
got
football.
he got lit up, throughout the league and stuff. And I'm glad they make an example of him.
Oh, on
Yeah,
X.
yeah.
I don't
But-
know if you guys look at that. He got fucking
He's getting
Yeah,
murdered.
destroyed.
With the words. But last year, the kid started and he got his ass literally kicked and hurt and put out for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
But he's a big kid too.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I think he's broke. You know what I mean? I think he's scared. And
I think that's what 100% what that was. He was
Yeah.
scared, not fucking tired.
yeah. And he's done. It's hard to come back from that. You know, I feel that Daniel Jones is in a very similar situation, getting chased down with that offensive line. I mean, they had a decent line for the first 5 games. Is destroyed now, and again, you're not gonna get anything good out of him because he's so scared of getting fucking beat the fuck up because he got literally the neck injury,
Bro,
the knee injury.
I think he's slow.
No, I
Like,
think he's scared, Joe.
I think he takes too much time to make a decision. Like,
yeah, I mean,
because when Tyrod Taylor got back there last year with the same fucking line, things were different. I think Daniel Jones mentally is too slow to be a quarterback.
It's very possible.
I think it's going. You know, it's like from being hit so many times, it makes you slow like that because you're like looking left, looking right. You know what I mean? You're not looking down the field. He's looking to see which one of his linemen let the guy right through.
The opposite.
You know,
I'd say the opposite. If you've been hit that many times, look at Derek Carr. He broke his leg. Now he's happy feet. He's got the happy feet. If he doesn't see something right away, that fucking ball's out of bounds.
Yeah.
yeah, but look at Derek Carr right now. He hasn't played in 3 weeks. You know,
Well, I would use like Aaron Rodgers as an example. Aaron Rodgers, I mean, look, I get it. He's 40 years old now, so a little bit different, but he was known to scramble. He was known to run. He
don't do that
He
anymore.
doesn't, I mean,
No.
at all.
No.
At all. I mean, he's taking sacks before trying to
He's
move.
getting his ass kicked this year, bro.
That line is not helping him at all, though.
Yeah.
Chiefs are still undefeated. Dallas still sucks.
That's
I gotta be. I'm loving that.
Yeah.
Dallas.
Me too.
Yeah. So, football, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me ask you something. Back to Anthony Richardson. He signed a 4-year, $33 million contract. He's in year 2 right now. This the only reason why it's the only reason why they're putting Flacco in is because they got a deal at $33 million.
Right. Well, they must have seen something, you know. Usually, that position warrants at least $35 to $40 million. You know,
Who, for Richardson?
a quarterback.
Yeah,
period.
He was a rookie.
That's his rookie contract. Though.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So it's not that the next contract you would think, you know, but not a rookie.
Jaden Daniels will demand a lot of money his next contract.
And you know what? He's earning every bit of it.
What's this kid in Carolina?
Bryce
Oh,
Young.
Bryce.
And another bust.
Yeah.
Right. He's in there with Richardson. They came in the same drafting class.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Both of them busts.
And I mean, when you got Andy Dalton taking your spot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Although
It's like Joe Flacco taking your
he's
spot.
supposed to start this week.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
What are you saying, Gabe?
He's starting this week though, over Dalton.
Oh yeah, well, because
Dalton's
Dalton got
hurt.
to a car accident,
Yeah,
right?
he's hurt. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, he did.
Yeah, he got into a car accident a couple weeks ago.
Oh.
So I think he hurt his wrist.
Hmm.
I think that's the only reason. So yeah, well, whatever. Hopefully, you know, this week Giants.
Go
Giants can do
Giants.
something because they're going against Washington. You know what I mean? Division game. See what happens.
Never know.
Is that a 1:00 game? Do you know?
It is a 1:00 game. Yeah.
So you'll watch it at 9:00.
Yeah, I definitely won't watch it at 1:00. That's for sure.
I feel bad sitting in the house these days.
Well, dude, it's been beautiful,
It's been fucking
right?
70 degrees.
That's what I'm saying. You see what
Right now,
did you see what
as
I
we're
mean?
talking, it's fucking like
Yeah.
78 degrees.
I know,
at
man.
night.
And that's why I record the games.
Yeah. No.
Whatever. You guys.
That's not why.
This. There's got to be somebody out there.
There's
right?
leaves to be blown at 1:00.
Yeah. Just so you know, yesterday there wasn't a leaf on my lawn. Today, about 1 million.
Last night it was a little stormy.
About 1 million.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So
Hold on, before we go on, I need to ask you guys a question because I need to wedge this in. Do you pee in the shower?
Yeah.
no.
Not normally.
If you did and your wife caught you, do you think you'd be in trouble?
No.
No.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I think most people
She'd
pee
be
in the
mad.
fucking shower.
And I'm going to be honest with you. That's why I don't pee in the fucking shower. All right.
Hey, do you girls pee in the shower? Yeah.
How would you feel though if your husband's peed in the shower? No.
It's going down the drain.
No.
Going down the drain with soap.
Yeah.
I think I'd be in trouble.
I got good aim. I get that shit right in the fucking drain.
So I got a funny story that happened this past
No, he's saying
week.
if she walked in and saw you.
So this past week, I'm in the shower, and my wife walks into the bathroom, and I'm showering, and I'm in the middle of washing my cock and balls, and she's like, "Are you jacking off?" I said, "No. If I was, I'd have a wider stance and I'd be hunched over a little bit."
And I'd be punching the wall.
What, did you see me biting my lip?
That's pretty funny.
That's funny. All right. So moving on.
No, I mean, listen, did you get her to wash your back at that point?
No, she didn't believe me. Actually, she was like, "Are you sure?" I'm like,
Because
All right,
if my wife ever comes in the shower, in the bathroom when I'm in the shower, I'm like, get over here and wash my back. You know what I mean? It's the one thing that I got to use a brush and shit. I can get all the spot. You know, get over here. If you got the nerve to come in the bathroom when I'm in there, get over here and wash my back. You know?
I mean, you had your iPad in the shower, Gabe. It was a little fucking suspect.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. Like, so wait. Are you erect? Are you erect when you're washing yourself? You know what I mean?
Suds it up.
Why the fuck is your computer in the shower with you, Gabe?
Why do you still have your glasses on?
"These are my sexy glasses."
Ow. All right. Anyway. All right. So speaking of jacking off in the shower, have you guys heard about this? The CEO of Abercrombie Fitch were arrested last week. Okay, for sex trafficking. Did you guys hear anything about this?
I did.
You did.
Now, there's some connections, you know.
Well, see, that's what I wanted to ask.
Is
I
it
want
fucking Diddy connection?
I see. No,
Yes.
okay.
Yes.
Yep.
Is there?
Oh,
Because
yeah.
Yeah.
That's All right. See, this
Ashton
right,
Kutcher
Go ahead.
was an Abercrombie Fitch fucking model.
Wait, he was a what?
Yeah, you heard me.
Wait, who?
I didn't-
Abercrombie or whatever.
Okay, there
all right. Model. He also is a P. Diddy defender and friend.
Is he really?
Yeah. And also
A pity Diddy.
the kid that he was in the show with.
Oh, Masterson. He went to jail, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
here with Ashton Kutcher defended him in court and shit like that. Like there's all kinds of dots that are connected with this
Wow.
CEO right now.
Fucking Diddy.
And furthermore, Ashton
Against the former
Kutcher.
CEO of
Go ahead.
federal charges of sex trafficking and prostitution. Prosecutors say they lured young men
Look at
with the promise of modeling jobs.
He looks like he had
Investigative force
plastic
Dr.
Yeah, he looks like a fucking weirdo, bro.
Tonight, the former chief executive of one of the world's most recognizable clothing retailers is under arrest, accused of operating an international sex trafficking and prostitution business that preyed on aspiring models.
Powerful individuals for too long have trafficked and abused for their own sexual pleasure young
right.
people.
So, do you think the timing of Diddy now is unraveling this?
Well, I heard
That's what I didn't know they were connected, but I was going to ask you. This is kind of ironic, right? A little coincidence that, that this is coming out right after.
I don't think any coincidence. And yesterday, I think they said the grand jury was hearing more evidence on Diddy.
Yeah.
I think it has to be all connected with this.
Did you see they released his phone call tapes?
No.
What, while he's in jail?
Yeah, he gets a call a day, which
Okay.
is that's in the movies, but it's a real thing. You get one phone call a day, and he's like,
Well, no. I mean, I'm saying if you have money on a card, like you could.
"Oh, is that how?"
Yeah,
it works?
you could talk.
All right. Well,
You
they
do
have
multiple times
they have
a day?
14 days in a row of his calls. They just released.
Who is he calling?
I don't know. I don't know
Lawyer?
who was on the phone, but he kept saying, "Oh, he was going, the fucking pizza box is gone." You could see it on TikTok, and multiple phone calls. He's asking about pizza boxes and if they're gone.
Wow. What's in the pizza boxes?
That's code for something
Yeah,
else.
Yeah,
Million
absolutely.
percent.
Absolutely.
None of this nonsense and nothing over the
Is that supposed to be him?
Oh, this
I
is
need you to get rid of
Is that
all
supposed to
the
be Diddy?
leftover pizza boxes.
this is his call.
What? All the boxes left over for the pizza. All the boxes. Okay. Make sure you recycle the plastic like we talked about. Yeah. Did Jay reach out yet? Nah.
Did Jay reach out yet?
Yeah, so people are thinking they're wondering if it's Jay-Z.
Jay-Z? Oh, who else is it going to be?
So,
It's all good. You about to get out on bail.
No, fuck
all right, yeah. Gabe, can you? Yeah, I'm saying, do people now do the police? Have we heard anything? Like the police have they gone to
I don't know.
those properties and stuff?
I just saw this like 2 days ago. I don't know.
I did hear that Jay-Z did get raided.
Oh, really?
No, I can't find anything to confirm it, but I did hear that.
Man, I tell you, this is so crazy. I really,
Jay-Z got rid.
I don't know. I don't know why I'm so shocked by this, but I really am so shocked.
And then Beyonce was at the Kamala rally. They're saying that Kamala was also at these Diddy parties.
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh wait, before she was vice
Kamala has been
Before
at
she
the
was-
Diddy parties.
Yes,
I heard
she's
this too.
verified.
president?
Verified.
What's his name? Montel Williams?
Yes. Well,
No, I'm being serious.
I don't know.
She
I don't know if it
brought
was
all
with
the
him,
fucking
but,
baby oil. She was in charge of the baby oil there.
but verified. It is verified. She's been at these Diddy parties.
Yeah, just like Clinton was in
So,
a blue
like-
dress in Epstein Island.
I'm saying, but when she was a DA, or was she just before politics?
The timeline isn't clear. But
Wait, hold on a second. It's confirmed that she's been
No.
at Diddy
Get
parties?
the fuck
Yes,
out.
yes,
Oh.
with Obama too.
Wait, how come
Listen.
it's just out there?
No,
Because I feel like
he's on some conservative website giving him
No,
some
no,
bullshit.
no,
Get
no.
the fuck out of here.
There's-
That would be
there's-
on mainstream media right now. Everybody
No,
and their
there-
mother would know about it. You know what I
Please,
mean?
mainstream media hides it as much
Yeah,
as they
Listen,
can.
I don't know what you're listening to, Gabe.
they
but-
say the left. They say the left controls the media.
That's it.
I know. Fox News on cover fucking her being at a Diddy party.
I don't know.
What? Fox News would
Well,
open that shit
see,
up. with
here's the thing. Here's the
Fox
thing.
at 5,
You can you can be at the party. You can be at the party, but leave before the freak off. So there's that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
They're just saying that they've been at these parties.
Hey, that's crazy, man.
That is crazy.
And Michelle Obama got a dick, right?
She's got a big old dick. She's got a hog.
And then as those, I heard other tapes that like they were days later. I think that's one of the first ones. And you could hear that he's getting fucking angry. He's just pissed off, man.
Dude, he's locked up.
Oh, I know. I
You wanna
know.
hear
He's
more
ready
of
to
that?
rat on everybody.
You know?
You want to hear more?
I got to be honest with that. That picture didn't look like him though.
I'm sure he looks really skinny there. He's fucking probably.
They said he's on a kosher diet. He's only asking for kosher food and shit like that. I don't know.
But all that means is what's blessed by a rabbi, right? Isn't that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all that means.
What
does that look like him?
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, it looks like him. He's in class.
No, there's a release date for that new Netflix movie. Hi, Pop. It's just crazy right now.
This guy's calling him Pop.
So it's his son?
Yeah.
I don't know.
We gonna let him have it.
I mean,
I'm still gonna have a last.
Oh shit! We're gonna let them have a little fun, and I'm gonna have the last laugh.
I ain't worth nothing. Ain't got shit in my name.
This is really gonna get good.
I know.
You know what I mean?
I'm waiting.
I'm ready to pop the popcorn. You know what I'm saying?
50 Cent's supposed to have that documentary. We
Is
talked about.
that the one he was talking about?
Yeah, I think so.
It's gonna be on Netflix.
Yep.
All right, we'll see. All right, so anyway, Mike, you're saying that you think this is tied with Abercrombie and Fitch. This is tied,
100%.
with Diddy.
Yeah.
So what happened was looking into it from around 2008, they were promising, these males, these models and stuff, male models. Sorry, I got a little note.
He got no.
Yeah, it was more than a dozen males. Okay, starting 2008, they recruited, hired, and paid staff to facilitate and supervise, at sex events and parties. So this was going on. This is like an international thing. There's a few other people involved and stuff. But so weird. 2008. Let's do the math. 16 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
It's a long time.
Yeah, that's a long time ago. So that's why I wanted. I'm like, do you think this has anything to do with it? But you're saying it does. So
yeah.
Okay.
Well, there were about 15 or 20 years ago, they were involved in some controversial shit also with kids in their illustrations posing.
Yeah,
in
very
provocative
S&M and shit, right? Didn't they have yeah.
I remember years ago when I used to go shopping for Joey, I would walk in there.
Joey never fit into A&F.
I never fit in that. I need A&F Plus to open up soon.
You imagine
I'm still pissed off at J. Crew. I walked in there one time and I was like, yo, where's the size 40 pants? The guy was like, those are special orders, sir. You have to order them online. And I was like, fuck yourself, you fucking 80 pounder.
Oh,
that's what I'm saying. Who likes these boys like that anyway, right? That's disgusting.
There's people out there, dude. Look, I mean, there's people out there.
Fucking Diddy.
Yeah. Anyway, I just, that caught my eye and I just want to bring it up to you and see. Speaking of that though, right? Sticking with this, people in jail and crazy shit. I want to know what you guys' take was. I know you guys have been hearing, stuff going on in the news. What's your take on the Menendez brothers possibly being released?
Yeah.
Well, hold on. Before we get into that, I just want to ask you guys a question. Did you know Abercrombie and Fitch made guns?
Yes, they started with hunting apparel and equipment.
Didn't we talk about that during Jeopardy or something like that?
I think that was. I think so.
But my dad owns 2 guns manufactured by Abercrombie and Fitch.
Did we? Right. Did we go back in time?
I have an overcoat from my grandfather that's Abercrombie and Fitch.
We're definitely back in time right now.
Did I talk about that too?
Yeah.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I don't remember that part. I remember the other part.
Crazy.
This shit's crazy.
All right. So thank you for that, Gabe, once again. But the Menendez brothers.
Hey, listen.
Smoke weed every day.
You do your time, and you've been a model.
They didn't do their time because their time originally was life without parole.
Oh, okay.
So they didn't do their time yet. They're still alive. I just want to know what your take was.
Then why would they be able to get out if they didn't do their time?
It's just different times. The climate has changed. They said people, they didn't back then in 89, 90, 91 around there. It wasn't recognized so much about men being sexually assaulted. Males being sexually assaulted. Like it really wasn't looked upon like how it is now.
So
we know now, here we are in 2024.
Is it proven that they were sexually assaulted?
But I'm saying they're more supportive about it. You know what I mean?
Is it proven though 100% that they were?
Well, the father's dead, dude. So I don't know if it's.
Well, then you can't let them out.
That's what I'm saying. So you can't prove it though.
Right. I mean, if you can't prove it, then how can you let them out?
Me too.
Did you watch the Netflix series or no?
No, I did not. No.
I did not either.
It's a real thing. I don't watch this shit.
True story. True story. Mike's not interested.
Presenting the first call that
So it's loud.
But that's what I'm asking. Like, could they prove that the dad did it to them?
Actually, me right.
He's dead.
Right.
They can't prove it.
Then state it. You shot your parents with a shotgun. Right? Is that what they did?
I mean, but you asked the question several times. Are you really looking for an answer?
I think we move on to the next segment then, because there's no other answer.
I mean, it does give you a flavor for how backward we still were when this case was tried.
What people, I think, because I saw that same thing and I've watched it. That was Pam Bozanich, and Pam was the prosecutor in the first case. And boy, she's gotten quite a bit of hate directed.
Here's a shit that says reasonable doubt. There's no doubt that they fucking killed their parents.
No doubt.
Right.
Yeah. That's proven.
Right. This is what I'm saying.
How long have they been in prison?
Since I think 1989. They've been in prison since well, they were in jail in 1989 and they were in jail through trial. But then they had 2 trials. Okay. So they went to, the first trial was a mistrial. Okay. Right. They couldn't agree. Then they went to trial again and they were saying that whatever, I don't even know. I mean, Gabe, did they have evidence that they were sexually abused? I don't know, but they were not allowed. That wasn't an argument to be used that they were sexually abused. That's why they did this. Right. They felt like their intention was greed. They're a very wealthy family and they were being cut out of the will. Apparently at the time, like the father was cutting them out of the will. And that's why they sat there and they, came together and killed the parents.
Have you seen this? That like, I believe it's Mark Jackson's basketball trading card. And in the background,
yes.
they're sitting
there.
Courtside.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I have seen that.
Oh, after they killed their parents?
No. It shows how spoiled they were. They're
I mean, dude, they lived in Beverly Hills. They were very wealthy. The father, was he the manager of Menudo?
I think he was a coach. Wasn't he a coach?
No, I think he was a music person. Gabe, was it Menudo that he managed or he founded or he did something with the group
false
Menudo?
Information here.
And he apparently there's one of the members of Menudo is claiming to be sexually assaulted by their father.
Oh, their dad?
Really?
Yeah, by their dad.
It doesn't mean the son's good.
Mike, once again, there's no proof because he's dead. But I'm saying it's out there. Somebody who's corroborating.
How could you use that as a defense?
I'm just saying that this person is sitting there saying that the accusation has been made.
Okay.
Dude, he's
a nasty person.
I'm stating it.
I'm just saying, like, listen, if it was proven like dad fucked them up, well, maybe dad should have got
I'm saying, but there's no videos of it. You know what I mean?
He was a tennis coach though. And apparently he's abused people he's coached.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't say you were wrong. No, I'm saying that he was involved.
I didn't know that. I just learned that.
I think how his fortune was based on the music industry.
I'm looking into that right now.
Yeah, no.
So, Gabe, did you watch the series or no?
I did, but I also remember this the case because I grew up in LA and this happened in LA.
Yeah,
and it was like you couldn't get away from the news without this being covered.
There was a lot of. Didn't you think the relationship between them that's portrayed in the Netflix series is a little weird?
Is it gay?
A little bit
between the brothers. Between
the brothers.
Yeah,
I heard it's gay.
Really?
Well, yeah. Well, one of them, I think, was just very flamboyant, not necessarily gay.
Like caressing his brother's face, shit like that. Like just the way
they were close. They were close. Yeah. I know that.
That kind of I stopped watching it because I was
uncomfortable. I can see how that can make you uncomfortable.
It was weird.
Yeah, Joe's wearing a pink shirt tonight.
I'm not seeing anything about Menudo, but he was a coach.
Oh,
okay.
Okay, hold on a second. I think we're getting. Yeah, he was. He does have ties with Menudo. And Ricky, and what's that guy's name from Menudo? That the famous one was it Ricky
Martin? Yeah, Ricky Martin.
Yeah, he's gay. So maybe
he's as gay as a
there's
$2
some
bill.
validation there.
Is it $3 bill?
Listen, I honestly, I really do believe in second chances. Like you should never be judged on your worst day. You know what I mean? Because everybody has bad days. But these guys are like murdering their parents. And I can't see anything worse. The only thing worse than murdering your parents is murdering your own children or something like that. You know what I mean? So to me, they're the epitome of evil. And if you can't prove that you've been fucking mentally assaulted like that, then you deserve to stay behind bars for the rest of your life.
That's fair.
You know?
Okay. Yeah, dude. I mean, this doesn't. affect me either way. I just really want to get your take. This is what I gotta be honest, what I'm kind of, I don't want to say I'm afraid of, but I feel it's going to be a chain reaction where I feel like there's going to be a lot more people now that feel they're wrongly incarcerated. And now that, maybe their case should be heard.
Yeah.
I feel like that's going to cause a ripple effect. You know what I mean? And I mean, in the state of California, once again, doesn't, affect us at all. But I mean, I just feel like
it affects us if they let these guys out, bro.
Meaning I'm saying that these cases are going to be heard, in California, the crimes that were committed in California. So that's what I'm trying to say. We're in New York, they're California. I feel like that's going to cause a ripple effect. And I just wanted to get you guys' take on that, real quick. If you guys agree, don't disagree.
Is there a serious chance that they get out?
I believe, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guy's got the same last name as me. Freaking TA over there.
The DA?
Really?
He's got to be a cousin of mine. It's a distant cousin.
Diamo.
He's fucking hated.
I think there's a real chance they get out, and I think they probably will get out. And I agree with you. I think there's going to be a ripple effect here of people that are incarcerated begging for their case to be heard again.
Exactly. Right. That what about me? You know what I mean? I was, or I was maybe sexually assaulted, or I was this or that, and you know what I mean? Whatever, the situation.
Well, what are you going to do?
God,
don't kill your parents.
Yeah.
I mean, there's people locked up right now behind crooked DAs that are totally innocent. So, I mean, everyone should have some sort of legal
Well, that's
process.
what I'm saying. There's no question that they murdered their parents.
Oh, yeah. No.
It's not like OJ where we really don't know 100%, but we kind of know. You know what I mean?
We know.
These kids, we know they murdered their parents.
You're right.
Right.
The glove fit.
They're psychos. To actually fucking think that through and then do it, you're fucking crazy.
You know what's weird? Like what I found to be a little okay, look, I don't know. I mean, I guess knock on wood, I've never gone through what they're claiming they've gone through. Can we agree on that?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So I've never experienced that. I don't know what that's like, how that can make you bring you to do something like that. But what was weird was the behavior afterwards. Okay. After, their parents were dead, they were out spending money. They went on a spending spree and they were doing like all these crazy things for like 6 months.
It shows the greed.
You know what I mean? Just spending money. So that's kind of like what was like backing up the case as far as, well, they were cut out of the will and they were pissed and they're spoiled brats. And
they were cut out of the will. I didn't even know that.
Oh, they were being cut out of the will. Yeah. So they feel that, so like their family, the brother of their father, their uncle, they keep like that was the motive. That's what the DA kept writing. This is the motive.
There is a condition known, and I forget the name of it, but if you're stressed, you spend money. I have that condition. I feel stressed sometimes, and I buy guns. Like I just started building another gun right now. So because
what are
work
you
has been
stressed about? Why are you so stressed out?
Work has been kicking my ass, and I'm just like, I need an outlet. And so I started building.
There's a condition. If you're stressed, you spend money. It's called something.
I think you should soap up a little harder.
I was just going to say, that's why his wife's fucking questioning him in the shower.
Gabe, text me what that's called because I got to Google that shit.
He has a defense. He's coming up with a defense, Ash. Why he spends so much money?
I think Ashley. I think his wife has the answer to it, but she won't share on camera.
Pink shirt theory.
All right, so
tie-dye.
That's that. Once again, like most things we bring up, to be continued. We'll keep an eye on it, and
hey, true crime.
Yeah,
fucking sells on podcast.
You're right.
It does.
You're right. All right, so bringing us to another thing. Speaking of, this has to do with people that were appointed. Elected officials will be deciding the fate of these two guys. Guys, election day is coming up.
Yeah,
any day now.
We got 4 days.
Trump.
Any day now.
Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
I got to be honest with you, bro.
4 days.
Election day is November 5th. I cannot wait for November 6th. I really
agree.
Wait for November 6th.
I agree.
So it's all over.
I feel like this has been crazy, man.
Yeah.
This has been, whatever. We're pushing 50. You know what I'm saying? I don't remember a time like this ever.
No.
Listen, either way it goes, I want Americans to remember we are stronger together no matter what, right? And no matter which way this goes, left, right, whatever, November 6th, whoever gets elected, that's our president. I don't care who you are, left, right, or whatever. That's your president. Stand behind him, her, or whatever it is, and let's go forward and be stronger together and make the future for our children, a little better. And that's it, Cut the bullshit out.
Treat them all
unless she cheats.
Very well.
It doesn't. Come on, Gabe. Stop with the cheating. Stop with the fucking bullshit. Listen,
It's already happening.
No, this is what I'm saying. Just stop with it. Everybody just stop with the bullshit and let's just move forward and get behind each other.
I agree.
And work for a
I can't
common
believe, I can't
goal.
believe how many people have voted already.
Well, I was gonna, have you guys voted yet?
No.
I already did. Yeah.
I voted last Saturday.
Why?
Did you?
Yeah.
Why?
What do you mean why?
Yeah.
I think it's more patriotic to go out there on election
On
day
Tuesday.
and
No,
cast your vote. Man.
I think it's more patriotic to get that vote in as soon as you can because I don't want to wait online for fucking 6 hours.
Yeah.
Okay, on election day.
Have you ever waited online for 6 hours?
Have you ever seen? No, this has been record voting the past 2 elections.
I'm saying, but
I voted early last election. I waited 2 hours to vote early last.
I go
election.
10 to 9.
You waited 2 hours?
I waited 2 hours.
I swear to God, in my whole life, I never waited more than like 14
I
minutes.
agree.
so
I'm with you, bro.
I'll tell you right now, if you're both waiting to vote on Tuesday, I would love to know how long it takes you.
Yeah.
I go late.
I go like 8 o'clock on Tuesday
me
night.
too.
Yeah.
Well, we can't do that
Why?
because we're recording.
No, you say you can't make it till 9.
8:30.
I mean, that's my thing. Like I always go that night and I swear to God, never more than like 14 minutes. The whole process, you know what I
So
mean?
did you vote in the last election?
Hell yeah. I vote every 2 years.
My whole family voted already. I didn't vote
Wait.
yet.
You don't vote every year?
No.
No?
No, I don't.
You don't vote locally?
You don't do
No.
local?
No.
No? Why
No,
not?
I just don't. Because I'm not up on it. I don't hear that kind of news and buzz and who should I get behind.
So
shit
no
like that.
voting is your answer?
That's more important for us. I feel like
Yeah,
sometimes
I
than fucking
agree.
presidential.
Oh, I mean, you know what? I need to be more informed, and locally they don't push it in front of your face like this national shit.
That
you
is
know?
true. I do agree with that. That is
No,
true.
I hear you, but I'm saying, but if you're gonna, I mean,
I
if you're
can't make a
gonna vote,
decision if I don't know what I'm talking
so
about.
why don't you look into it?
Well, there's ways to tune into it.
How about giving me the information? Why I got to look into it? You know what I mean? Right now, anything you want to know about any candidate is available in front of your face right now. You know, Congress, Senate, whatever. You know what I mean? Presidential. I mean, all the information is right there in front of us right now. It's like so hot. You know, next year, if it's just the local election, maybe I'll get a text message from some random person looking for, you know, some backing.
So why don't you just vote with your party?
I don't, you know what? I never felt like it was that important. I got to be honest with you.
Okay.
You know, a couple of weeks ago, and this really pissed me off. And Joe might have seen it because Joe's a Facebook friend. But I got a postcard, and it was written in Spanish, addressed to me from the Kamala Harris campaign, telling me where and how to vote. And I have never been so fucking pissed off about voting in my fucking life.
Wait,
because
it was just in Spanish, no English at all?
No English at all.
So how did you fucking interpret it, guy?
My wife interpreted it for me. She knows Spanish.
But there you go. They knew there was a Hispanic in their household.
She's not.
Oh,
she's
dude,
black.
They nailed it.
It's his last
They
name.
nailed it.
It's my last name. They
It's
just
his last
assume.
name, bro.
Mercado.
They just
Yeah,
assume.
it is a Spanish name. Yeah.
That's fucked up. That's really fucked up, honestly.
But they knew someone in that household will interpret this shit.
No, well, I mean, my wife learned it. She's black. She's not Hispanic. She just happens to know Spanish because she took it in high school.
What now?
You should write her
now?
a letter back in Spanish.
Well, now Gabe and his wife both know where to fucking go to vote and how to do it. That's what now.
Yeah.
No, you want to know?
Yeah.
That's exactly the fucking what happened.
No. The fact that his wife, did you know his wife spoke Spanish?
No.
No? Do you think they knew that his wife spoke Spanish?
Really? You know?
Yeah.
You might, you know?
Okay.
We
She
assume
didn't get a
things in
letter.
this country. If your name
She
is,
didn't get a letter.
you know, Wu, you think, you know, kind of assume that they're Chinese, right?
But is it possible they can speak Spanish?
Wu, yo, Chinese, don't put it by.
I'm saying, but it's a possibility, right?
What if they're
Spanish, they
Vietnamese?
speak Chinese and English.
What if they're
They don't fuck
Vietnamese or
around.
Japanese?
Japanese? I don't know. Wang? Right? You got the Wu and the Wang.
I didn't get a postcard in Italian. Like, what the fuck? Seriously. Like that's fucking profiling. That was bullshit, bro.
Yeah.
Right. Listen,
I can see that.
they're going, you know, reaching out.
Anyway, guys, you can still vote tomorrow.
You should just
Yeah,
write
I'm gonna
back,
wait till Tuesday.
gonna
return
wait
to
Tuesday?
sender and put a MAGA sticker on it.
I actually tagged her in my Facebook post. Her actual Facebook page. I tagged her in it and I said, "Fuck you, bitch."
There you go. That's a victory in itself right there.
Such a nice guy.
Oh boy.
God forbid someone tries to help you.
Yeah. Let's see if Gabe gets another postcard.
So you didn't
Yeah,
vote
that's
yet,
good.
Mike. Going Tuesday.
The next postcard I get is going to be from the ATF. How many guns do you have? How much ammo do you have?
I honestly think you might run into a situation on Tuesday.
No.
Coming home from work and trying to get here, I think you might run into a situation. I'm just being honest.
So they make, because where I live, they make me vote, believe it or not, at Saxon. And
that's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not bad.
Where did you vote early?
I voted at the ambulance.
Oh.
My union sent something out like on Thursday. And like I said, I voted early last election as well. And
when you mean last election, what do you mean? Last
2020,
year?
2020.
Okay.
Yo,
last presidential election.
Okay.
Is it illegal to wear political attire online? While you're waiting online to vote?
Because it's influencing voters on the line. And that's it.
Wait, what? It's
like, can I wear a Make America Great Again hat on fucking election day?
I think
yes.
I think
why not?
So
Hold on,
there's
why not?
stipulations.
Bro,
It cannot have the
they got these
candidate's
laws
name.
about influencing people on the line about voting, bro.
Yeah.
It just can't have the candidate's name from my understanding.
Right. If you tell the guy make America great again, remember that, they want you out. They want you out.
All right. So what's her catchphrase? If you're wearing a hat, then how's her catchphrase? Same
Vote
thing?
for the hoe.
Or no, I'm saying because New York, right? It's a blue state. So would you? Is it looked upon as? What would you say? You said illegal? Is that what you said? I mean, I
think so. I think they could ask you to get off
cannot
the line.
influence voters on a line.
So there was a woman. I think it was in Pennsylvania. It was an older woman, like 80, older woman, and she was wearing a Trump shirt. And they told her that she cannot wear that shirt while she's in line to vote. Yep. She was only wearing a bra under it. She literally took the fucking shirt off to vote. And there's pictures of her voting in just her bra.
Yes, I saw that.
She should have been more informed than.
Or she could surrender her right to vote if she didn't take it off.
Right. I agree, Mike. I agree. I agree.
That's not censorship, though.
You need to learn. You need to learn the laws, the local laws,
right?
Like I did here in Tennessee. This is my first election in Tennessee. The last election was in. I was still living in Colorado.
California? Oh, Colorado.
Yeah, and it's totally different there. So here, I mean, I got a pamphlet that said this is who you're voting for, or who you can the nomination people or whatever. Here are the restrictions while you're in line, and one of them was you cannot wear t-shirts, hats with the people's
endorsing somebody,
right. But slogans is different.
Well, that's
so you can wear.
That's like going to a Yankee game and you can't wear a Yankee hat.
No, but I'm saying that would be like going to Dodgers Stadium wearing a Yankee.
Oh, right.
You know what I mean? So, but that's a slogan. How is that?
They just don't want people influenced. You know what I mean?
By the way,
but I'm saying, hold on, right? So, ready? And I'm sorry, but I'm saying, so we show up to the polls to vote. I know who I'm voting for, right? You pretty much know who you're voting for. Is my hat going to fucking change your mind?
No, but it could. Somebody else.
Listen,
the
not
other thing is they
together,
don't want
me, you, and Joe.
They also don't.
They're
want
trying to
conflict.
avoid conflict. Yes,
right.
They're trying to avoid conflict.
Okay, that I can see. All right, that's different. You know what I mean? Somebody might be like pissed off if you're wearing whatever, either one slogan on their hat and stuff like that. That might piss.
And let me tell you something.
I see that.
I have a Trump sign in my front lawn, and yesterday was Halloween. I had adults and kids saying, "Vote for Trump." Yeah, I love your sign. Go Trump. Vote 2024 Trump. I love your sign. I'm like, fucking A.
Yeah. Listen,
there was no. That's it.
Too bad those.
There's nobody.
Too bad those 7-year-olds can't vote.
I had my gun. I had my gun next to me. And I swear to God, if someone tried to fuck with my sign, I would have shot him.
Oh God, Gabe! It's just a sign, bro.
It's also on my property, and it's stealing property.
Listen, I mean, you drive down South Country, and it's every other house. One's Trump, one's Harris, one's Trump. I mean, but that's what we all have to remember. After November 5th, we have to live together. These are your neighbors.
What you said, you said in the beginning of the segment, you said it perfectly.
That's it.
It's true.
Let's just get behind it. Whoever wins, and
we're all in this shit together.
That's it.
All right. So real quick. So now that you guys know where you can vote, you can vote right up the road around the corner, right? And the polls are open. It's from 10 to like 4 Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Are you guys going to take advantage of that?
No.
I already voted.
No.
You voted already as well?
Oh yeah, I voted like 2 weeks
I
ago.
asked my kids this question. I was like, I'm just curious because I don't know the answer, but who do you think is voting early? This left or right?
I don't know, but I'll tell you what.
But I see two rights
I waited
voted early.
Saturday was the first day you could vote early in New York, and I voted on Saturday, and I waited about a half hour.
Man, I mean, you were like, gotta go get in and get that vote.
I'm to be perfectly honest, dude. I want to get over with. I'm being fully genuine when I say I cannot wait till Wednesday, November 6th. I cannot wait till this shit is over.
You have more of a chance of your vote not being counted the day of than it is if you vote earlier.
I agree.
Oh, I feel the opposite.
Yeah, me too, Joe.
I feel the opposite.
Yeah, that's right. They're holding your vote in a bag right now.
Yeah.
And our votes are going to be on the computer and shit. And then if they need to, they go to the bag.
Well, just so you know, right? Just so you know, this is not a school election where you vote on a piece of paper like that and you turn it in. You turn it in. It's you submit your ballot. Okay, so like it's not like they're holding.
Yeah, but a lot of shit can happen from that.
But I'm saying like it's collected, and let's just call it. If you want to just call it points or whatever it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's they have it tallied already.
I know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't know. I just
unless you're in Colorado where they fucking already issued out the login and password information for their.
So this is how I look at it.
The fucking cheating over there in Colorado already.
I think it's patriotic.
No one's
to be out
cheating.
there on
It's the
election
American
day.
system.
And with all the people that are
Best
voting
system
early,
in the
'cause
world.
I know a ton of people that have voted early, including yourself. I feel like the lines might be less this year.
That's a possibility.
We're gonna be out in like 6 minutes. Watch.
Hey, I hope so. I really do. I hope so for you guys' sake. And that's not so much really was like, because I want to wait online stuff like that. I dude,
Just want to get over.
I'm telling you, I just want to just be done with this. It's been so in your face, man. It's everywhere. Just social media and stuff like that. I just want to be fucking done with it. You know what I'm saying?
No, I find that I'm sorry. I can't accept that from you. Knowing you all these years, you will tape a fucking Giants or Yankees game, but you're gonna be the first one
I don't
on
record
a
baseball.
Saturday.
I don't record baseball.
4 days before the fucking election to post your ballot.
No, not 4 days. It's probably more like 10 days.
10 days.
Yeah.
That's how important this election is to you. That you will tape a Yankee game.
Well, by the way, when did this start? The early voting?
A couple of years back.
Like I said, in 2020, that was the first time I ever voted early.
But like, how and why do you know about it? You know what I mean? Like,
my union informed me.
You know what I mean?
Like you said, you don't get the information. My union informs me.
Okay. No,
So,
you
so-
said that. You said that before.
Yeah.
Are you still
They
union
send
member?
an email out.
Yeah.
Email.
If you had a better union, Mike, maybe you would know.
No, my union knows. Like, get out there on Tuesday and vote. They told us.
Has just curious.
They
Has
didn't
your
say
union
vote
endorsed
early.
anyone?
Will they let you vote on the clock?
Yes, they will. Actually, they will. It's it's election.
Has your
day.
union endorsed anyone? Just curious.
I'm not going to speak out of turn, but I'm going to tell you this: usually unions generally vote Democrat, and I'm going to leave it like that. Listen, everybody's entitled to their own choice. I don't care if you're in a union or not. If you feel a particular way, go out and vote that way.
Okay,
that's your fucking right,
all right.
and that's it.
So did they endorse anybody?
I'm not. That's a private thing between union members
It's
and
not
brothers.
private.
That's not
Unions
private.
don't release
Yeah,
that information all the
To
time.
me, it's private.
That's not private.
To me, it's private.
That's okay. You don't have to say who they endorsed. Did they make an endorsement this year?
Or do you not know?
They told you who to lean on.
I'm saying, but did they?
They told you who.
Did they make an endorsement this year?
They told you who would be better for
Why
our
can't
union.
that be answered? This is you're like Joe. Talking about fucking Joe Country and let's get together. Why can't you answer that question?
Shit that is discussed in my union meeting is not for public fucking
but
knowledge.
Mike, I guarantee you we could look this up. I guarantee you it's public information. If your union has endorsed anybody,
You can look it up and you won't find it. I guarantee that.
There's no way.
Did your union endorse anybody?
What's the name of your union?
Oh yeah, my union endorsed
I'll look it
people.
up right now.
My union endorsed Democrats and Republicans.
I'm asking who did they endorse for president?
For president, they did not say.
Oh, so how can you breaking my balls, bro? Get the fuck out of here.
No.
Next topic, please.
Not at all.
Get the fuck out of here.
But
Let's
I'm
move
saying,
forward here.
You
Let's
won't
go.
answer though. You won't answer if they endorse anybody.
I'm telling you, it's a fucking private issue.
You won't answer if they endorse anybody. That's what I told you
They
my
told
answer.
you who to lean on.
I told you
the most
Well,
votes?
I told you my answer.
The coffee
And it's
the
not just
coffee
for
servers
president,
of
right?
America.
It's
I know
not
who
just
they
for
endorse.
president. It's for Congress.
No,
to say.
they did not.
And so
I have the
told
local
us
elections.
Which party would better?
They
the
told us
union,
who to vote
and
for
that's
in the
it.
local elections. They did not tell us who to vote for, who they lean on the presidential election. But they did say they endorsed the candidate, but they're not saying. All I'm asking
Are
is
you
if they
saying
endorse the
though?
candidate. No, all I'm asking you is if they endorse the candidate.
But let me ask you
Mike,
about yours.
why are you backpedaling? It's a yes or no question. Did they endorse the candidate?
No.
They didn't endorse the candidate? Okay. There you go.
No.
There it is.
The actual words of the candidate did not come out of them.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen.
That's it. That's all we're asking.
All right.
Why was that so difficult? Why is that a secret?
Who did you endorse? What did you union
I just
endorse?
told you.
No, but you didn't give me a name.
No, in the local election, my union gave me
the local.
You want me to give you the names? I'll tell you exactly right now the names that my union was endorsing.
You're breaking my balls.
I'm not breaking your balls. You can't answer a question, bro. You can't answer a question.
I don't want to answer the question. I don't want to sway anybody's personal beliefs or anything like that. Listen, you go into this election. This election got a lot of feelings, a lot of emotions. Everybody's entitled to their own vote, right?
That doesn't. No one is saying they're not.
Right.
No one is saying they're not.
There's a particular party that usually goes for unions. And are you recommended to vote for that party? Yes. But you're a fucking human being and you have feelings. You do what the fuck you want.
I agree with all of that.
Right.
I agree with all that.
So you just look on your phone?
I agree.
Give me some local people you guys adore.
I agree with all that. Ready? Give me a second, because I would crush a lot right now. I deleted it. All
right, listen. This is move
this is the most entertaining segment that we've had tonight. I'm just gonna say.
No. Listen, honestly, but the bottom line is, Joe, everybody get out there and vote. I don't care if it's today, tomorrow, but get out there and vote before Tuesday. And listen, whatever happens, we all need to stick together. That's the bottom line.
Ready? Here we go.
Listen.
Here we go. I got it.
I'm breaking your ball.
I got it. Okay.
10 minutes later.
No, I told you how to look it up. I told you how to look it up, right? You wanted to know, right? I'm not hiding behind anything.
I don't want to know.
See what I'm saying? I'm not hiding behind anybody in you. I'm not hiding behind anybody.
I don't want you to influence anybody's thoughts right now either.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So just so you know, Mike's you're opting not to hear this.
That's right. That's right.
So everybody knows.
Right. The public needs to do their own information and their own.
See, absolutely, dude. But you couldn't just answer a simple question.
I think it's time to talk about my favorite holiday.
That's all I'm trying to say.
All right.
Get out and vote.
Yes. That's it.
All right.
Yeah.
This is fucking genius. You write down the topics that we have planned for the night on a piece of paper. It's really helpful.
The last 2-3 weeks have been amazing, right?
Can I just say something? Can I just say something?
Go ahead.
Mike, I know you're voting for Kamala, but I still love you.
Listen, I honestly, Gabe, listen, even at this point, I'm not settled. Listen, I would never vote for Donald Trump. I'm gonna let you know that right now. I think the guy's just a slime ball, and I don't want to influence anybody. You people do what you want, but I don't even know if I'm going to vote for Kamala. I may go there and just vote for congressmen and senators at this point.
What can I say to help you vote for?
No, there's
Donald
nothing.
Trump?
My wife is a true Trump believer, and some of my kids and here and there. Listen, I'm surrounded by people all around me. Listen. It's my personal belief, and I just don't feel right about the guy. We gave him a chance; he had his run. When he was president, I backed him. You don't feel you had more money in your pocket with him in office.
And we've been upside down since he's left.
Yeah,
so
well,
I'm ready to get back.
It is what it is.
I'm ready to turn right side up.
I still love you, Mike.
Yeah. I mean, she had she was just thrown in there. It was Biden. I don't think the Democrats, did
it was a coup.
Did enough right now. No, listen, but they did what they could at the guy is diminishing his age, and and they threw up the next person up.
Has
Vice
anybody
president.
seen
It's
Joe
logical.
Biden? Where the fuck's Joe Biden been?
I saw him biting kids' feet.
He just bit some kid's feet, and he said every Trump supporter is garbage.
Yeah, listen,
I didn't see that.
That was his response to that whole Puerto Rican thing with the Trump thing. But,
that was terrible.
Yeah, it was terrible, but it happened, right? So
I don't think you're garbage.
Yeah, thank you.
Love you, Mike.
Some people do though.
Love you, Mike.
Yeah. But this country needs to just come together no matter what happens.
I agree.
Come together and cut the bullshit.
I agree. Get out there and vote for every election, not just every other year. Every election.
You shouldn't, left, right. It shouldn't matter if we fucking hang out and drink a beer or something like that, or like
Cabernet
Absolutely.
Sauvignon.
it's your neighbors.
Yeah.
This is what I'm saying. Like you drive down the road, it's every other house. You know what I mean?
Sauvignon.
And you can see with the signs, it's like my sign is bigger. This is like, is there anger there? Don't be
Cabernet
angry
Sauvignon.
at each other because you have different opinions. You know, listen, you like spicy. I don't. You hate me because I don't want to eat buffalo fucking wings. I like teriyaki.
Sometimes it's
Get the fuck outta here, you know?
annoying because I have to have what you want. You know what I mean? Because you don't like spicy. So I'll be honest, it's sometimes annoying.
But sometimes I'm like, order your buffalo, Adrian.
Yeah.
I'll get something else.
There you go.
Right?
Compromise.
That's
Find
right.
compromise.
Yeah,
Listen,
and
you
that's
can't be
America.
friends with somebody for 44 years and not find compromise. All right.
This is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? You don't have to see eye to eye in every issue, you know, but you have to live together.
Yes.
Cut the bullshit.
Yeah. Dude, I don't agree with 80% of the shit you say anyway.
Mike, next time I see you, we're smoking a blunt together. we're gonna sit Indian style. Or just
I haven't smoked
Ooh.
I haven't smoked a blunt. in
They
a
call
long
it
time.
crisscross applesauce now.
Yeah, you can't say
Indian style anymore. We're outdated with that shit.
You guys gonna go into the darkness?
And just a twin.
All right. So listen, speaking of election day, usually what leads up before election day, which always leads up before election day, is Halloween. I can't believe fucking Halloween's here already. Okay. It's Joe's favorite holiday, as everybody knows. All right. Although, yeah, just so you know, Halloween was yesterday, guys, for us. And everybody else. And everybody else. I'm saying this is the first year, I brought up Joe. Joe didn't go out trick-or-treating this year.
No.
You didn't go?
No, we went, but I didn't actually walk the neighborhood with the
he's
kids.
a
They
nasty
kind of
person.
So
spread their wings and went on their own.
Did you man the house?
Now, did you like it a little bit better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did. My wife didn't, but I did.
Okay.
You man the house and like.
No, we were at a friend's.
Okay.
So we weren't even all. That's one thing I don't like is leaving the bucket of candy.
It's going to be gone in a minute.
That's
right?
half
My neighbor across the street did that. And I was
In a
just
minute.
watching.
Yeah.
They went out trick-or-treating and stuff. They left the bucket of candy outside. I'm like, ooh.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, I don't get. We don't get the interaction with the little kids and shit. But whatever.
So okay, you that's a good example. So we had a 5-gallon bucket, a full 5-gallon bucket yesterday. We were having that candy. It rained yesterday too, so I was like, shit. There's probably not gonna be a lot of kids.
That sucks.
But I was really surprised. They all came. I was so overwhelmed by this one little girl. She was giving literal notes, handwritten notes to everyone that gave her candy.
Get out of here.
Wow.
I swear to God. And it had it was her in her costume with 3 balloons. And it said, "Thank you for the candy."
That's
nice.
so
Yeah.
nice.
Listen,
I was
that's
just like,
respect, right?
this is why I'm doing it.
Yeah.
For this little
That's
girl.
sweet.
I gotta be honest. I got a lot of kids just fucking. I put I'll answer the door, and I got the bowl in my hand, and I'm like, guys, pick your favorite. You know what I mean? Because instead, I don't know. Instead of me handing out, you like Twix, take Twix. You like Kit Kat, who knows? Everybody's got a fucking allergy these days. You know what I mean? And then I was surprised by how many kids were saying thank you.
Yeah.
They won't say thank you?
No, some kids just grabbed and went.
Entitled. It's
Yeah.
entitled.
You gotta live in
How
the
do you
South.
do? How do you do
You gotta
with
live
the,
in the South for that.
How do you do with all the extra candy in the house?
Oh, man.
I had none. I told you, I ran out.
What?
I ran out of candy.
I panicked. Like I could pull into the neighborhood last night, and Adrian, I couldn't even fucking drive. There was so many kids. So
It's like how it was when we were there.
I kept checking in, and I'm like, "How you guys doing on candy?" Huh? And they were like, "Good." But I bypassed my block. I went right to the fucking supermarket, and I bought like $30 more, candy. Didn't need it.
You didn't need it?
So now I got like peanut M&Ms, the little fucking.
Oh, man, I love
got
peanut
a ton of and Tootsie Rolls.
You didn't bring them? You didn't bring it?
All right. So what's your favorite piece of candy?
Listen,
Snickers.
all my life it used to be Reese's. All my life.
Peanut butter cup or
Yeah,
pieces?
No, the peanut butter cup.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got. You know what? I'm gonna stick with Reese's. It is Reese's, but
Snickers
I've
all day.
overdone it in my years. I gotta be honest.
I'm gonna say for me, I'm torn between a whatchamacallit
Ooh, old school.
and a
Oh,
Snickers,
wow.
but you don't see the whatchamacallit.
No,
No.
no,
You know what I mean? So that's
especially in
why.
that snack size.
Yeah. So like probably Snickers.
Snickers. Yeah.
What about you?
It used to be Snickers for a lot of years. Especially, I like to freeze them. Especially freezing the
yeah.
little the bite-sized ones.
Yeah,
Halloween
yeah,
stuff.
snack one. Yeah.
As of now, it's Reese's peanut butter cups. I completely changed gears. That's the best chocolate
Dude.
out there, man.
How about the white Reese's? Have you tried that? Oh,
The white Reese's?
Yeah, I'm not into the white
That's
chocolate.
racist.
No.
oh my god.
No, I haven't
Oh,
even seen the white
try 'em,
Reese's, bro.
try 'em, Jim.
Uh,
Insane.
Yeah, no. So it was good. Good. We had a lot of kids. Like I said, I ran out of candy. Thank goodness my wife and I were stepping out about 20 minutes before, we ran out of candy. Well, I mean, 20 minutes after we ran out of candy. So we didn't have to worry about that anymore. But yeah. But anyway, I bring up Halloween, and like I said, I have here on the show sheet, like, you know what that means, right?
Ooh, oh my God.
Wow.
What does it mean?
This bottle's almost halfway done now.
Damn, Gabe.
Gabe is a gulper. What? Halloween?
Gurgle.
You don't know what that means? Bro, the eating season begins.
Oh.
The eating season begins on Halloween.
Right.
We talked about this last year.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's officially
bust out the elastic waistband.
It's
pants.
officially begun.
Christmas.
From now to the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
Here's the depressing thing. All right. So I had my blood test done, and my doctor told me yesterday or 2 days ago, Gabe, you need to start losing weight. I was like, fuck, it's eating season.
It is. This is the worst time to do it, Gabe.
A lot of wings, a lot of pizza.
So I told the wife, I'm like, listen, the doctor told me I need to lose a weight. I know I've gained weight because the injury in my shoulder.
Yeah. Plus we can see it.
Yeah. So
we can confirm this.
I've gained, and I'm ashamed to say this, I've gained 55 pounds since April.
No.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
No way.
No way, Gabe. Since April?
Since April.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, he went for the surgery. He's
when was the surgery?
Now I feel bad. I was only kidding.
Well, I hurt myself in April, but the surgery was in August.
Okay. 55 is a lot, dude.
It is. So yeah, it's time to cut back and get back on my regimen that I used to have before.
This is a tough time of year to do that, though, man. At least for me.
I had the willpower to do it. That's the thing.
Good for you.
But see, doing this shit with this whiskey, it's not helping.
Yeah.
I mean, this whiskey.
No, that's all sugar, man.
Yeah, it's all sugar.
Well, good luck. Good luck with that.
Yeah.
Me, I'm just going to be honest with you guys. I'm fucking diving in. All right. I've had a lot of candy so far. Okay. In the past 24 hours. It's the weekend and I'm in the eating season.
Yeah.
All right. I know this is no way in hell. This is the kind of time for me to try to watch what I eat. I'll say it. I'll say I'm going to try, but I just know I'm not.
Watch it go into your mouth.
Why fight it? You go to the fucking gym every day anyway.
Yeah, but I know I'm saying, but I just know, it's
you're in the gym every day.
Older.
Every day.
5 days a week.
All right. Every day.
That's how I hurt my shoulder.
Huh?
5 days a week I was lifting weights. And only on the weekend I would have a break. And that's how I hurt myself, I think. Is because I was just doing too much. Yeah. At our age, I don't think we should be doing that.
Doing what? The weights?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe. You know what I mean? I mean, I got elbow issues. I got issues, but I don't know. It's just for me, it's like therapeutic. I need to do it.
I agree. And that's why I was doing it, is because I'm like, if I have a day off, that's not my day off, I'm going to feel like shit. I'm going to feel like a piece of shit. So I kept going Monday through Friday, every morning, 2.5 hours. And then that's when I hurt myself.
Well, that's a long time. 2.5 hours. That's a long time.
Well, I was going an hour with weights, and then the rest of the time was on the stationary bike for my cardio.
I just got some breaking news about the Yankees.
What do we got?
They signed Luke Weaver.
Signed him long term.
He was a free agent, or they just
the Dream Weaver.
All right, good. That's good.
Hey, Gabe, don't we have something special for Halloween for these guys?
Yeah, give me 1 second. I'll pull that up.
You'll pull it out, you mean?
He's going to pull it out. Oh, my God. His wife's going to have a heart attack again. It was
not
bad
in the
enough
shower
in the shower. She's like, I thought you were doing your podcast.
All right, yeah. So, I mean, anybody else going to partake in the eating season or no?
Yeah,
No.
I'll be involved in that.
Not you,
I
Mike?
got to watch my figure. Come on, man. It's the difference.
Check this out. So I follow this girl on TikTok, and she's very funny. I think I shared her with you guys, her profile. She claims that there's a Chinese food season, and it starts now. Like, you could only eat Chinese food in the cold winter months because it doesn't hit the same as it does in the summer.
I mean, I can see that, man. I can see there's definitely food you eat when it's cold out, or during the winter months, like, soups, stews, chilies, right? Things like that, like a pot roast. I'm not eating pot roast in August.
I order soup in the summer, though.
Check this out.
Do you? In the summer?
Clam chowder? Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on a
okay.
second. Hold on a second. Check this out.
Hello, Brew Crew. This is a message from Sydney and Barb. Wishing you a congratulations on 1 year.
Hey.
The 1 year anniversary of the Brew Crew. Congratulations.
David
Brew
Arquette.
Crew.
Hey.
Mike, Adrian, Joe, and Gabe.
Let's go.
David Arquette. Dewey from the Scream movies. And congratulations on your 1 year anniversary. You know, may your next year be a scream. Good luck and keep on it.
That's awesome.
Dude, that is awesome, bro. Look at you, man. Great job.
Nice job. Thank you, David Arquette.
Yeah, that was, dude. What is that?
He could have combed his hair. That's all.
Wait, that's the
Cameo.
Okay, yeah.
He nailed it. That guy is
Dude,
awesome. He's awesome.
That
bro.
was so cool. For a second, I'm like, who is this guy? And then
Yeah.
I'm like, wait a second.
That's very
Bro,
cool.
that is
Nice
awesome.
job.
Great job.
Happy anniversary.
Great job, man. Thank you.
Yo,
Thank
cheers.
you very nice. Yeah. Cheers.
We're 1 year
Cheers.
in.
Yeah.
On our way, we're
Yeah.
into we're into our second year.
Yeah.
Cheers, Gabe.
I don't care. Your union, your secrets, doesn't matter anymore.
Cheers, Gabe.
Oh, now you like me now.
Very cool. Thank you, David Arquette.
Very cool. That was awesome. Very nice. All right. So anyway, Halloween eating season. That brings me up to what's the best thing we ate this week. All right. Let's just kind of like wrap it up here with the best thing we ate this week.
Yeah. Go ahead, Mike.
No, you guys go because I'm trying to think of
Yeah. All right. I'll tell you me.
Go
All
ahead.
right. So last week we had a friend in town. Okay. Came into town. It was doing a little training at work, and that's our friend Todd. And if you guys remember, we mentioned Todd when Mike and I were talking about our Nashville trip. Okay. And we gave like, a nice rest in peace to Todd. Todd's alive and well. Okay. He's doing well.
He lasted like literally about 6 hours with us and wound up in the hospital.
I didn't meet Todd, so
but we love him.
You miss Todd. Yeah.
He's great.
I saw Todd the other day. He was like, "Oh, how come you didn't come out to dinner?" I invited you out to dinner. I go, "I didn't get the invite, but you know what? They did you a favor. I wasn't going to come anyway."
Exactly, dude. That's why I didn't even mention it. I'm going to be honest with you. I went out to dinner with them, and it was me and another friend, our friend Bobby, and actually Justin, and we went out to 360 Tycho in Patchogue. And remember, we were talking about that a few episodes ago. Just bringing the best thing we ate, dude. That place, I tell you, that it's been a while since I've been in that place. That place was amazing. The food was so good.
Really?
Yeah. The food was so good. We just got a bunch of rolls and we're all kind of sharing stuff. I'm not going into all that. And then I'm going to be honest, last night I went out to dinner with my wife and a few friends at right here, a couple of doors down here from Brewport Coffee House, and it was called the Bellport, and their food is amazing as well.
Yeah.
I know we've all, we've spoken about it, and had their short rib, and their short rib.
They had live entertainment?
They did.
Oh,
yeah, they did on Thursdays. They have live entertainment.
Yeah.
People were dressed up for Halloween. It was really cool. Great night. A lot of fun.
Awesome.
But those two things are probably the best thing I ate this week.
Right.
I think mine would be sushi too. We went out with the kids for sushi for our anniversary, and that was the best thing I ate this week. Just same thing, bunch of rolls.
Why is your wife laughing over there in the corner?
I don't know. I don't know.
Huh?
I don't know. Do you agree with that? That was a highlight meal. Yeah.
Mike, what about you?
I tried the Krabby Patty at Wendy's.
No, you didn't, did you?
Wait, what's it called?
Yeah. The Krabby Patty from SpongeBob.
Is it good?
At Wendy's?
Yeah, it wasn't bad. I got to be honest with you. It was small.
Like a fried crab cake?
No. They call it the Krabby Patty from SpongeBob, but it's got a secret sauce. They have all the, pickles, lettuce, tomatoes, all that shit on it. It's a burger. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, is that what the Krabby Patty is on SpongeBob? Is it a burger or is it Krabby?
It's a burger.
Oh, it's okay.
Is it like a mini, like a White Castle burger, or?
No, but I was expecting it to be bigger. I got to be honest with you, and it was probably, I don't know. It wasn't as big as I thought.
You know what I'm craving, bro? I haven't. It's been too long. Shake Shack. I haven't had Shake Shack in a few months.
You've been saying that though.
Yeah.
Double cheese.
When are you going to go?
I don't know. We got to go. It's been way too long.
Is there one on the way to soccer tomorrow?
Actually, there is.
Yeah. There you go. Done.
We'll leave a little.
What about you,
early.
Gabe?
It was actually last night. The wife and I were in the garage handing out candy, and we're drinking beers, and we're like, "Holy fuck! It's 7:30, and we haven't had dinner yet." So I ordered Little Caesars.
Oh,
and it was It was really fucking good.
Get the fuck out of here.
What'd you get?
Was it really?
It was the extra pepperoni.
Joey's so offended right now.
Joey pepperoni.
Joey's so fucking offended right now. Okay.
Pizza. That's the.
So here's the funny thing.
That's the pizza place, right?
Yeah. So here's the funny thing. My friend Jeff owns the local franchise here in my city. He has like him and his stepdad have like 7 different Little Caesars franchise ownerships.
Nice.
And that's one of them.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. So I actually went to his dad's house, and he's got his own private driving range. He's got his own 20-car private car collection. He's got an amazing car collection.
He said this
garage is one of the most amazing garages I've ever seen in my fucking life.
That's awesome.
Gabe, how do you get in on the franchise, dude?
That's what I was asking him. Like, how can I get this pizza money? Fuck.
Pizza money. It's easy money.
So
Burger King.
So
Burger King's
pizza
really
is only half of what they do. They also go into, since it's Nashville, a lot of entertainment, and they put on concerts. So that's also how they get their money.
Like promoting?
Promoting, and they put money into concerts. The last one I think was Jelly Roll, Luke Bryan, and Morgan Wallen.
Oh wow,
and
big names.
That made a lot of money for them. So
cool.
I'm trying to get in on that also, but their minimum is $100,000 to get in on that sort of thing.
Maybe you could be like an MC for those things. Right? No. Okay.
I've tried.
All right.
I've even tried to be like the videographer for it, and they're like, dude, you're small potatoes. Not to be offensive, but you're small potatoes. I'm like, all right.
Well, we don't think so, Gabe. We don't think so.
Yeah.
All right, cool. That's the best thing we ate this week, guys. I'm happy. We'll be bringing that back around.
Yeah, I think we should.
Okay.
Yeah.
The
fans are screaming for more food heavy episodes.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. Listen, for the sake of time here, Gabe, we got our Brew Crew email. What do you say?
I'll be quick. So I actually have a fantasy football midway point wrap up. I don't have them. So you want to do that?
Yeah. Let's hit it.
Okay.
Biz BS Weekly
Update.
Now we play fantasy football, dude.
So it all comes down to this.
Fantasy football stats?
You ravaged my fantasy football team.
He came up 1 yard short.
He's a fantasy football genius, okay?
You ruined my fantasy football team this week.
Let's recap.
All right. So out of the gate, this is just basically our mid-year recap. Out of the gate, Pito's top team has been leading the league all year with points and topping out the whole league with the number 1 spot all year.
Yeah.
The number 2 spot right now is me. Although I do have the lowest points of 4 amongst all the other teams. That's not a problem. I hope to rectify that. But I do have a winning streak going on, a 3-game winning streak. And right now I'm facing Adrian this week. So that's kind of a fun one. Mike has changed his name.
Gabe, turn down that music a little.
Okay, hold on a second. Let's see.
I heard the beat over it.
Is that better?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So Mike has changed his team name again, and we don't know why. He was on fire for the first 4 weeks, but is going on 4-0 since he's gone 0-4 since 4-0.
But I'm playing Cousin Vinny this week. Guaranteed win.
Oh, you already touched the money,
baby.
You already touched the money. That's not good.
You know what?
Speaking of,
I've been an adult and I didn't touch the money with the Yankees and shit. Fuck it. Now I'm touching the money. That's right. I'm going for it.
So it's been speaking of Cousin Vinny, it's been a rough year for him. I mean, come on. Like, what can we say about Cousin Vinny that's positive other than he's got a cool name, right?
He's donating to the fund. That's it.
Yeah. A-Rod's 84 and Tamisha's top team have all been fighting along with Cousin Vinny for a whiff of a win, and there really hasn't been very much. Tamisha has had some focusing issues with starting her quarterback, causing some losses, and starting she's only had 3 wins. So
she has Anthony Richardson, right?
Yeah, Anthony Richardson has been an issue for her. Erod's 84 has had some good games, but the opponents have had just one of those weeks where they just blow the fuck up. It's just hard to overcome. My cousin Vinny, we wish you well. That's all we're gonna say. We wish you well. We love you, but we'll see you next year. Nice TDs. Joe has been solid so far this year, but he's had a few losses and he's fallen out of the top 2 as of right now. Alex's team.
Oh, hold on. I lost my last L. I had 140 points and I fucking lost.
Well,
CeeDee Lamb did me wrong.
Right?
He played the night game last week.
Yeah,
and
like
fucking
40
went off.
points, right?
Wait, so you lost though, right?
I did.
Okay, so you still lost.
Yeah.
But I'm still putting up the points.
Yeah, dude, like you I think you lead the league in points. But also, I think you've given up the most points as well.
That's right.
Yeah. So Alex's team has picked up a little bit of steam this year after some inconsistencies at the start, winning 4 matchups in a row. So
wow, he
props
made
to
that
Alex.
trade and that's it. He went off.
Yeah,
Not with Joey. You make a trade with Joey though.
Yeah, his papa his full Philly 21 team has also fallen out of the top 2 spots, losing 2 in a row.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Joey
So
BB.
need some help there. I'm actually playing Adrian this week. I think he's in trouble this week. I'm playing him this week. He's only got
touching the money.
26 points
Talking
so
about
far.
touching the money.
Yeah. My team, AJ Hawk-Tua, is in second place this year. I've got 3 wins in a row.
Spit on that thing.
Spit on it. In last week, I beat Pito's top team, securing the number 2 spot so far. So so far the current standings is Pito's top team, AJ Hawk-Tua, and Nice TDs rounding out in the 3rd.
All right,
That's
very nice.
mid-year
Very
recap.
good. Good job, guys. Good luck to everyone this week.
Wait, what week is the playoffs?
17, 16.
Oh, so okay, never mind.
Stop looking ahead, dude. Take it week by week. Okay?
No, playoffs may be like 13 or 14, but
Yeah.
we'll look at that later. But, yeah.
Very cool. Games
Halfway
Brew
through the
Crew
season.
Fantasy Weekly Recap.
Yeah.
All right. Let's wrap things up, guys, like we always do with our Brew Crew email.
Let's talk about something else for a second.
Yeah, okay.
And then
as Joey's queuing things up, because
we're
this
switching it up a
threw
little.
me off.
yeah, he apparently
Just read the
forgets.
show sheet.
Apparently
Just
forgets
read.
that we wrap things up with the Brew Crew email.
Something happened on the back end here, and it doesn't look like it used to.
How's our audience members doing? Huh? Pretty good. Well, they finished that bottle of wine, so I guess so, right? Would you girls like a beer? No, you sure?
Would you like
We
some whiskey?
we have tequila.
I have Stella.
I'm ready when you are.
Yeah, okay. And we're back with the Brew Crew email. Hit it.
Bob.
Ooh,
Welcome.
Brew Crew
You've
email.
got mail.
Mike, what's our email?
It is brewcrew@beersandbs.com.
Joey, where can they find us?
Ladies and gentlemen, wherever you listen to your podcasts, next time you're there, search the Beers and BS podcast, download an episode, and you'll be hooked.
Joey, where's the best coffee in Bellport Village?
That is Brewport Coffee House at 129 South Country Road. Come in and get your morning fix with us.
Very good, very good. All right, guys, we got 2 emails. All right. Brew Crew email. First one's Randy. Randy from Medford. He asks, if you can go back in time, what advice would you give your 13-year-old self? That's a great question.
13.
That's a great question.
That is a good question.
Anybody want to kick it off?
I'll kick it off.
Hit it, Joe.
Don't buy stupid shit.
Ooh, very well.
Don't buy
Nice, good.
stupid
Yeah.
shit.
Your wife had a list of stupid shit you bought earlier before. She ran through.
Yeah, I wish I can go back and kind of tell my 13-year-old self that
Yo,
I would have.
it's amazing because I'm like total opposite. I'm like, buy stupid shit. If it sounds like Yahoo or Google,
yeah.
buy that shit. You know what I mean? That's what I would tell my 13-year-old self. Motherfucker, keep your ears open. You know what I mean? And jump on quick.
I'm in a similar situation with you. I would say definitely like invest. I wish I would invest earlier because that compound interest is a real thing.
Oh, dude, it's a real fucking
it's a real thing.
Yeah.
And I wish I would have, because I mean, I made several mistakes as a youngster. Gonna be honest. I didn't have much guidance, all right, growing up and stuff. And I had to figure out a lot of things on my own. And that's one thing I wish somebody was in my ear a little bit more, saying like, you gotta, tell me what an IRA is and all this other stuff. So I wish I would definitely go back and tell myself to invest more.
Yeah.
That's legit.
I would ask Gabe what he thinks, but Gabe is no longer with us right now.
I think
He's doing the hot
because dude, he's crushing that bottle.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Gabe's back. Gabe.
Yeah, sorry.
Did you want to
that.
participate in that Brew Crew email?
So Gabe, we were saying if Elon Musk gets to the moon, would he have a chance to go to Mars?
He's already talked about going to Mars.
Yeah, no, that's not what he is. Randy from Medford asked, if you can go back in time, what advice would you give your 13-year-old self?
Don't finger Kamisha.
Oh, man. Okay.
Kamisha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
So,
my
yeah.
God, dude.
Yeah. So, okay, funny story. There was this.
I hope it's.
Don't finger Kamisha.
That's what you would tell his 13-year-old self. Okay.
There was this.
You could get that stick off your finger for days, huh?
There was this beautiful
he's in
girl.
algebra, like, oh no, Kamisha.
He's like, there's not enough fabuloso in the world.
There was this beautiful girl. Her name was Kamisha
Lord.
in my class, a black girl, and
we don't care what color she is, kid.
I happened to take her home and finger her, and we did some things, and I didn't have a way to take her home, so I asked my friend, who was older than me, hey, can you give her a ride home? He's like, yeah, sure. I'll just give me gas money, whatever. So the whole time he's just like, he's got this face like, what the fuck stinks? So we drop her off, and then he finally says, dude, what the fuck is that smell? And I just hit him with it. I just put the two fingers in his face. And I was
All
just
right.
like,
I think we get
holy
it.
shit.
I think we get it. And tonight's episode is rated R. All right. For everybody else. Okay.
Rated R.
Once again, hey, Randy from Medford, great question. Thank you very much. All right. With that
You really
one.
got the juices flowing with that. No pun intended.
Kamisha, respect yourself.
Yeah. Let's hope Kamisha's not a fan of the show. All right. Guys, we got one more. All right. We got one more email. All right. And I think we all know who that's from. Okay. And that's Barbara from Massac. Barbara from Massac had the pleasure of coming on with us last week. We had a 1-year anniversary episode last week at one of our favorite places here in town, in Brookhaven, New York. It's Painters Restaurant. We had a great time. Thanks again to Craig and Mike, Baz and Chuckles.
Hi, Barb.
Awesome.
Yeah, we had an amazing time, and it was so much fun to have Barb hang with us for the night. Her and her husband Frank, he's awesome too, and we had a great time.
Yeah.
My wife was there, your wife was there. We had a couple, our friend Erica, everybody. We had good times, and
Erica's always there.
Erica is always there. But Barbara from Mastic, thank you for being our number one fan, and thank you for this next question. Barbara asked, what is something you used to love doing that you don't make time for anymore? And why don't you make the time? I'll go. You guys, Joey just saw that question for the first time, and I'll go. For me, I'm going to say it was like traditions. We had traditions when my kids were young. We would go every year pumpkin picking. I know we talked about that on the pod. But we made a day of it. We go pumpkin picking. We ate at the same place. We ate the lobster roll out in, I don't even know, was that Mattatuck or something like that? I don't know. But we'd eat there. We'd have lunch. Sometimes we'd have lunch first, then go pumpkin picking, take a bunch of pictures. And then same thing with, cutting down our Christmas tree. We'd go cut down our Christmas tree. I loved walking around, the little, whatever you want to call it, the farm, forest, whatever, picking out that, that tree. And then we'd have dinner every time when we're done, dinner or lunch, depending on time of the day, at the same place. And I miss that. And we stopped doing it. That's the other part of the question. Why don't you make the time to do it? My kids they've outgrown it. You know what I mean? We've since this will be our third or fourth year with a fake tree now. We have transitioned to a fake tree, and I miss that. I miss that. You know?
Yeah.
It was a nice family tradition. The four
Mike.
of us.
For me, honestly, it's playing sports, more specifically basketball. I used to love playing when we were kids, you know, and as I got older.
Did he say specifically?
I think he's talking about the West Coast. I think he's talking about being on the West Coast.
Pacific Coast. Yeah, you know, playing basketball. I don't make the time to do that shit. Fucking hard. My body's old.
Joey just peed himself. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he did.
Holy shit.
I told you this is gonna be a good episode.
Dude, let's play I miss basketball.
But
Joey and I don't play basketball.
My body's not the same, bro.
No?
You know, I'm gonna get hurt, you know.
My body's not the same.
Yeah, my back and shit.
All right.
You know.
You make it work though.
Yeah.
It feels good.
No, when you start playing, I'm sure, but like
like, you know, the Make-A-Wish Foundation. We could make that. We could make that wish come true.
I'm into
for you,
golf now. You know, the slower pace.
All right.
Cabernet Sauvignon.
What about you, Joseph?
I don't know, man. I think maybe hanging with my pops.
Oh,
Yeah?
man.
Yeah. And for obvious reasons, I can't do that as much as I used to.
You seem like you've been doing that a little bit more lately, though, right?
Yeah, but under different
Yeah.
circumstances. But yeah, that's my answer.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good. What about you, Gabe?
We used to have something called the Turkey Bowl.
Ooh.
It was every
Thanksgiving Eve.
Thanksgiving.
And that's not a nickname for Kamisha, right?
It was every Thanksgiving. The neighborhood would get together at the local school, and we would all play football. And it's just something that I mean, obviously, I moved away from home a long time ago.
Yeah.
But even though I'm not there anymore, from what I've heard, it's just not something that happens anymore. And it was something that was a big deal.
That's
when
cool.
I was a kid.
Let me tell you, I know we brought this up last year. You know what I mean? We're coming around here. It's going to be Thanksgiving coming up again. Joey has introduced that. Joey's kind of brought that to our little town around here, our neighborhood. And this would be what, the third or fourth year? Fourth?
Yeah, but you guys play with the little kids.
Yeah. This combination.
And that's
yeah.
cool.
I think it might be the fourth.
This is the fourth. Yeah. And he, you know, which great job by you, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
for, you know,
sure.
I don't know if I know it's you, maybe a couple other guys have introduced it and stuff like that, but you know, for keeping it going. And dude, it's a lot of fun. I mean, he's got me, this will be, if I'm invited this year,
You're invited.
It will be,
the group text going out soon.
the third year. I just wasn't sure because I didn't invite him to dinner with Todd, but it would be the third year of doing it. You know what I mean, with you guys and stuff, and it's fun. You know what I mean, Thanksgiving morning and stuff. So I feel you, Gabe. I hear you, man. Maybe try to do that in Tennessee. You and the fucking pizza guy.
Problem with that is, I didn't realize how many Karens lived in my area. So, for example, Karens.
Oh, okay, I got you.
So, for example, there was a post on our community page, and there was this mother saying, "I didn't let my son out in the rain to do the trick or treating," and I'm just thinking to myself, okay, when I was a kid, rain didn't stop us.
Oh my God.
Whatsoever ever.
It sucked, but it
it'd
didn't
be
stop
raining
us.
and freezing,
Yeah.
and you'd still be out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I held myself back, and I was gonna say, I feel sorry for your kid for him having you as a mother.
Glad you restrained yourself.
All right. Thanks, Bob.
All right, and that is Barbara from Essex.
Thank you,
What a
Barbara.
question. Thanks, Barb. Barb, we're gonna have you on again soon for just like a regular show here in Brewport Coffee House Studios, and we'll have you again, you know, soon. Okay.
By the way, I didn't really see the lazy eye that she was talking about, so yeah.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, no.
Hi, Barb.
What are you talking about?
No one's worried. I mean, she brought that up. She said, you know, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That she has one?
Yeah. When she's having a couple of drinks, she says, you know,
Oh, I didn't notice either.
You guys got anything else?
Hi, Barb.
No, sir.
All right. That is our show, episode 46.
Thank David Arquette. That was awesome.
That was,
Appreciate it.
bro. Thank you. That was amazing,
Nicely
Mike.
done,
Seriously,
Mike D.
thank you very much. That was very nice. Thanks to Ashley and Marilyn for keeping us
For our
company.
support,
All right, happy birthday once again, Marilyn.
Yeah, happy birthday, kiddo.
And guys, get out there and vote. No matter what Mike says, get out there and vote.
Yeah.
All right.
Exercise. You're right. Let's go.
Yeah. Have a great night, and we'll see you next week.
Get home safe.
I can see you sad, even when you smile, even when you laugh, I can see it in your eyes.